Live.
Oh, that's that. Shoot. Yo. Yeah, you gotta press the microphone at the bottom, get your audio together, but we live, so I can't stay on this with you. Okay, well you gotta try to work that out.
And there we go. Sweet. It works. I'm good. All right. I ain't got to say nothing. I got it now. I'm trying to make sure I'm on time with just the video. Okay, you was on the phone right there. So
Hey!
everybody's going to come along with this as needed. My video is about a second behind, so bear with me. What's the deal, everybody? You are tuned in on another episode on the Up and Up. I am your hostess with the mostest. No, it's your boy B Top CEO.
You're the host with the most. Technically, I'm the hostess with the mostest.
It's your boy B Top CEO, aka Mr. On the Up and Up, best known as that guy B. You know what I'm saying? Nobody like me. You know, we in this thing, man.
So Nick already said, put the baby on the screen. Nobody wants to see y'all anymore. Y'all still cool though.
Nobody want to see you, Otis. See, they ready to see the baby over us, man. Look. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have been doing anything else. Y'all could have been rocking anywhere else, but y'all came and sat with us. As always, we appreciate it. Welcome to all you guys and girls and people. I got some people with me today, man. I got all the people with me today.
Sweet
man.
Lord.
Of course, I will go to my left, you know what I'm saying, starring these two cool young ladies to my left right here. We got, you know what I'm saying, Baby Sid making a grandiose appearance to some of y'all. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't have a lot of words to say yet. She's keeping that to herself. And then, of course, we got CEO of Yum Shots right here in
Hi, guys.
In the building. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, football speaker and resident hater of my existence. Hey,
I don't hate your existence. I hate Tom Brady's existence, and to hell with him.
It's Super Bowl week. So
whatever.
Thomas Ignatius Brady.
We don't give a damn about Thomas Ignatius Brady.
That's just not right.
Whatever.
That's not right.
I'll go put my sweatshirt on. I'm not playing.
You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do all that. Let's keep it together. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Anywho, hey, you know what I'm saying? We got to go ahead from, in my boxes from top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? We got controversy at the top right with the all blue Honolulu down out here dressed to represent what's going on now.
Yeah, out here in his one pride today, ain't he?
What's going on, brother?
Man, it's another day in the office, man. I'm feeling good, feeling great. How are you? Thanks.
Oh, man, I'm good, man. I had a very good, productive day today.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Look, it's some big things going on. I'm not going to spoil it for that cool guy there, but, we had a meeting about a meeting. So, y'all, we'll leave it at that, man. Going to my bottom left-hand corner, you know what I'm saying? I got, my resident troll in here, man. You know what I'm saying? A funny guy of all sorts.
The guy you love to hate.
Look, Atlanta's very own because he moved, man. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Wilson, what's going on, sir?
Man, what's going on, man? What's the deal?
See, look, he came in with the radio ready voice. He ready to kill y'all. He already know he's not
Stop it, man. I'm just honored to be
here.
I'm just honored to be here, man. I'm just having a good time. Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, man. A few words, let's get it, man. Look, and last but not least but not last, you know what I'm saying? We got Pops in the building, man. Look, he don't need no introduction, but he gonna get one anyway. Did he get his volume together? I hope he did. If he didn't, we're gonna work on it.
We need you to press the microphone button at the bottom, Dad. At the bottom, baby.
He said, you know how to post videos to Facebook.
Or it might be up at the top. It's a little mic. It'll have a cross over it. Maybe.
I get to rinse off the baby stuff.
Quite possibly.
I'm 100% sure you can't hear.
Oh, we can't hear you, player. We cannot hear you. I see you talking. Do you see the mic?
He said, you have reached Smooth FM right there. I'm going to make me a drink.
If it makes you feel any better, mine too. If it makes you feel any better, your beard is proper, sir. Your beard is proper. And that's all that matters at the end of the day.
And no one can take that away from you. They could try. But anyhow, while he's getting his technical difficulties together, RJ is out in the snow because it's wintertime, and
in Michigan, anyway.
In Michigan, you're gonna get that sometime. So you got to be careful. Please, everybody, drive safe out there. And that if you're not in that, you're already at home. Well, hey, If you at work right now,
Hey.
then hey, you know what I'm saying. But I am fixing beverages and cocktails. I think I hear a voice.
Can
You got it.
you turn your volume up then?
You got action.
Yeah, leave and come back because we can't hear you at all. Okay, let me. All right, so honey, do you want to start with Super Bowl predictions? Is that what it is today?
Yeah, let's roll with that. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good about that. Look. So
wait, you can't hear Terry now either.
I think Terry's
Okay.
there though.
Why can't
Terry's
you?
there.
Okay, there you go.
He's good. He's good.
Super Bowl predictions. Who you want to start with?
I'm gonna start with the most controversial person on the planet, man. That's a coin toss between both of these guys.
I was gonna
But-
say that's a hard choice right now.
You know, by process of first name and first initial of first name, we're gonna go with Mr. Controversy. Then you know what I'm saying?
All right, so my Super Bowl prediction, I'm definitely going with Patrick Mahomes to upset Tom Brady.
Mahomes for the homies.
I'm going to say this on behalf of my sister because I've been saying it for some years now. We always say "fuck 12," and I mean it. But,
Okay.
even if it wasn't, Pat Mahomes can't be stopped, man. Can't be stopped. That defense not ready.
That sounds personal.
Hey.
That sounds too personal. Mm-mm.
Look, don't it
No,
though?
my
Look,
man-
I feel
my
like
man
that came from a
keep
place, man. Hey.
And I mean, when he say fuck 12, we mean fuck all 12s. That's Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
It does not matter. It's fuck 12 all day. The police.
Oh, so it's just levels everywhere. Then,
Absolutely it is. Terry, can I get that prediction from you?
Of course. First and foremost, Michael Jordan once upon a time was 12, but that's a whole nother discussion.
Wow.
Tom Brady, man. The Super Bowl is in his backyard, on his front porch. Ain't no way Tom Brady is losing on the couch. It's just not happening. Honestly,
He can lose on the couch.
he's not losing on the couch. He's not losing on the couch. Kansas City is awkward. They on the road for a whole week, coming to my living room, eating at my table for a week. I just can't see. I can't
I'll
see
say let him
Brady
in.
losing this one. Brady can't lose this one.
Anybody got spread predictions?
Give me Bucks plus 10.
Oh, and he talking
What?
spread prediction.
Oh my God, Joe.
Mine is I'm gonna say Chiefs 3.5.
I'm not mad at 3.5. So I told Brandon that the Chiefs are going to win. You can give me Mahomes all day, and I only think it's going to be by 6. I think it's going to be a 2 field goal game. It's not going to be something insane, but they're going to win the game.
Why?
Me?
Why?
And
Why you-
Andy Reid, we trust, baby.
What?
Look,
Before last year, Andy Reid was the biggest loser of all coaches.
Hey, I mean, we all got to start at the bottom and we make it happen.
Come on, man. No.
look, I'm gonna interject. You know what I'm saying, with a little bit of a left field comment or whatever, and I'm gonna start off by saying that for one, y'all know I am a Tom Brady fan. You know,
A huge one,
for all
fucking
intents and
slacky.
purposes. You know what I'm saying? I'm that guy, you know. But if I do have to say so myself, technically they are missing their left tackle and they're missing their center. By
Are we
them, I
giving
mean the Kansas
excuses
City-
already?
Whoa, wait a minute. You ain't let me finish.
All right.
By them, I mean the Kansas City Chiefs, because they ended up going out with COVID or contact tracing, whichever one you want to call it. So I still think
Mhm.
that Mahomes and the Chiefs are going to pull this thing out, but
Mm.
What?
it's going to be a very tight game, like field goal.
So
to
what's your
field goal.
prediction?
I'm gonna give it to the Chiefs by 3.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay. Surprise there, but okay.
Vote.
Look,
You're going against Tom Brady?
I'm going to get because look now this is going to be fun. This is what I was waiting for. I can
You
I,
get my heart so
no,
good
but
right
I
now.
can be honest though. I'm an honest
Mm.
fan. Look, they say never get bet against TB12, and let's get one thing straight. Let's get one thing straight.
I mean, I can at least count twice that you can count against him.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I bet you can.
He retired too. It's ridiculous. He never should have won, but
Look, but here's the thing, though. You know, saying, and these two have this particular thing in common at this current juncture right now.
Mhm.
Tom Brady did not do anything of any dire significance to help them win the NFC Championship game.
Whoa.
He technically threw 3 interceptions and gave the game to them on a silver platter.
Well, hey.
But no, I said Tom Brady and Peyton Manning have something to like with that. The defense.
Oh no, when I
saved
said I
both of
can
them.
name 2 that go against TB12, it's Eli Manning twice. That's
No,
what I meant.
So see, technically, everybody in that NFC East division has beat Tom Brady, but that's a whole nother conversation.
I mean,
We're not even here for that.
Oh,
I'm not here to beat up on Tom Brady. I'm here to state the facts.
I'm here to
I'm
beat
stating
up
the
on Tom
facts.
Brady. Fuck Thomas.
Look, see, she's got a personal vendetta. She's got a sweater with his name on it. Fuck Tom Brady. I've lost money thanks to Tom Brady several times. Look.
So
What I was gonna say was Tom Brady really didn't do nothing this year at all. With the type of talent that he had on offense, he should have been lighting it up if he's really truly TB12. But because he's not, that didn't happen. So especially when you add on
Look
Antonio
at Terry
Brown, you add on Antonio Brown, and then you really not blowing teams out like you should if you're a Super Bowl favorite. So he's suspect to me. So that's why I really can't see them winning the Super Bowl.
Woo, Terry.
Man, I'm about to have an aneurysm over here, bro. Y'all don't know. Tom Brady had no offseason. He had a new playbook, new coach, new players, new rhythm, new system, no offseason. How do you expect any type of rhythm, any type of flow, any type of production from him in this whole season? The fact of the matter is, Tom Brady played excellent. First of all, NFC Championship game, he came out wiping the Packers. So the little 3 picks at the end, that's almost irrelevant because he came out smoking.
That's not irrelevant though. See, no.
It is irrelevant.
You're not gonna skate past me with that. That's not irrelevant.
Why
That is
not?
very important because let's get one thing straight. The Buccaneers defense bailed Tom Brady out because if Aaron Rodgers could have even had a remotely movable offense in those 3 plays, in one of those 3 plays, they would have won the game then. If they would have went for it, technically, instead of going for the field goal, they could have had a game then. And it would have been an overtime.
I got a question, Brandon.
Talking, but I don't hear him.
So when you say the Buccaneers defense, are you including the zebra shirts as well?
Oh wow!
Oh, that's a shot at the refs. Look.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm just trying to understand because I seen a lot of holding. I seen some missed calls. That didn't send Aaron Rodgers, which I really don't care that he's not there. To the Super Bowl. I'm just saying. I mean, are the zebras included on the Bucs defense?
Oh, absolutely. Tom Brady has a bunch of stock in Foot Locker. Like they on his squad. They part of the roster.
Hey, long as we on the same page, man. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, Zebra Squad is with us for sure.
They won't help you on Sunday.
Listen, like Aaron Rodgers is respected as one of the greatest. Drew Brees is respected as one of the greatest. Tom Brady came through to their cribs, hollered at them real quick, and evicted both of them out. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Pat Mahomes is a baby. He a baby in he's still wet back here. Like
he a champ and a baby. He's not just a baby. He's a champion and a baby.
A young champ at that.
A young champ at that.
He is. Kid is nice, but he's no Rodgers. He's no Breeze. Kid is nice. Kid is incredible. But
you want to know what's so bad? You want to know what's so bad about that hot take though? I got something for y'all.
Mahomes beat Aaron Rodgers in them last year though to get where he at?
No, that's 2 different divisions. No, look.
Who did he beat last year?
He beat San Francisco last year. Check this out though.
Oh yeah.
Look, no, but understand though. Drew Brees has 1 Super Bowl. He's got records, but he has 1 Super Bowl. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers has 1 Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He has records, but he has 1 Super Bowl.
Right.
Patrick Mahomes is 1 Super Bowl in, and he's younger, which means that he has time, which means that team that they've already jailed together already could technically, if they win this year, they could technically run the table for the next few years to come because it's in the contract's purpose already. They've already paid the main person already. He's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can literally be like, okay, I can put pieces around you. These pieces still aren't out of their rookie deals yet. Some are still in in their earlier infancy stages, you can rock that shit for another 2 to 3 years. Contracts pending.
They got enough time to get a decent running back.
They got a decent running back. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is decent.
Man, Chocolate Eclair ain't no decent running back.
Ah,
The kid is a rookie.
Chocolate Eclair.
He's not. He's not. If Chocolate Eclair was a decent running back, they'd be undefeated. He not.
Ooh, okay, all right.
That's the only piece that's missing from that team, and a couple of linemen, and that's it.
I mean, I can't argue with my sis. She really does have a
Thank you.
point.
Thank you very much.
Because I mean, if he was really that deal, what was the point of getting Le'Veon Bell?
Hello.
Just to hold up a roster spot?
And he ain't do shit. Let me say that
At
for the
all.
record. It was terrible.
Avion ain't do a goddamn thing.
Mm-mm.
Avion ain't do nothing.
Mm-mm.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Avion was sitting there chilling on the sidelines. But look, you know, that's a good another fun fact. Two
That's what
former
happened when you
Steelers
go to
players
Michigan State.
are in the Super Bowl.
That's what
Well,
happened
we
when
know
you go
what
to Michigan
that
State.
feels like. We're Lions fans.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
We know what it feels like to see somebody leave your team and go to the Super Bowl.
Cliff Averill. Calvin Noy.
Woo!
That was a twofer right there.
Hit it, Aretha, and it hurts like hell.
Okay, I'm back now. That was good. That was great. You see, that was like if I had like a hot take or like a little button to play a voiceover, it would have happened right there.
Focus.
See, there it is. There it is.
Are we still on Super Bowl?
No, I feel like we're covered, but I feel like I know Pop would have had something to say about this, but for some odd reason, I cannot make it back to where I need
Did
to
you
go.
add him?
I literally added him.
And you
I
still
can't, but I
get
can't
him.
admit he was admitted to the room already and everything. I can't re-add him because I'm stuck in Zoom limbo on YouTube.
This is stressful.
This is very stressful. We're learning all the ins and outs of videography and doing edits for yourself. But anyway, let's move it right along then. Look, I feel like this would only be fair to give you certain highs and lows in the 2020 season. So what would only be fair to start off from the bare bones of this thing?
You starting booms or bust?
I'm starting with Rookie of the Year. Conversation for Rookie of the Year.
I hated it.
You hated it.
Yep.
Why?
It was Justin Herbert, wasn't it?
I don't know if they said it was Justin Herbert. I had my money on Justin Jefferson. It was a Justin, though. I know that for sure. Can anybody fact check that for me?
Yeah, it was Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert ended up getting it instead of Justin Jefferson. And Justin Jefferson tweeted about it because he couldn't believe it either.
But that doesn't mean he's going to play at a higher level because the chip on his shoulder has gotten bigger.
Or he's going to regress.
No, I'm talking about Justin Jefferson, not Justin Herbert.
I know what I said.
Justin Herbert might regress. You don't know. Look, see? You want to do this? Okay.
Yes,
Right, you wanna
yes.
do this.
So
All right.
nobody
listening.
was ready
I'm
for JJ this year.
Nope.
Same thing with Justin Herbert. Nobody was ready for him. Nobody knew how to run defense on them. So now you know Adam Thielen is easier to stop. He's a great in the end zone, but not just that stretch down the field. That's JJ. That's JJ all
Yeah,
day.
Thielen is a slot guy.
So now, if you know how to block him, who's to say he's not going to have a hella regression?
Or who's to say that he might be matchup proof like a DK Metcalf?
Or-
Because DK Metcalf came into the second year and they knew
Because their quarterback is still Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins.
Ta-da!
But Kirk Cousins is competent enough to throw a pass. And I don't like Kirk Cousins by any metric or standard. Trust me, he threw good enough passes to get. What you always tell me? No. No, you always tell me.
Come over
Listen,
here, honey.
You always tell me.
I gotta move you over
The
here.
quarterback has to throw it to him. It got to do so. So the
Definitely
quarterback
do.
threw it to him. So
Definitely do.
Kirk Cousins is competent enough to throw a pass there,
So
right?
here's my question:
Is
Are
Kirk
you
Cousins
saying
competent enough to
Justin?
throw a pass? Don't you shush me. Don't you shush me.
Are
Is
you
Kirk-
saying that
Mhm.
Justin Jefferson is
Oh
better
my
than
God.
Stephon Diggs when he was on the Vikings?
I didn't say that.
That's all I'm asking.
I
But
actually,
that's what
can
I'm
you answer my
asking.
question first, though?
What?
Is Kirk Cousins competent enough to throw a pass?
Obviously, if he
All
was in
right
the
then.
damn
So
rookie
if
of the
he's
year
competent-
competition,
If he's competent enough to throw a pass, you told me out of your mouth that the
quarterbacks
quarterback.
make the receivers, not the
Okay.
other way around.
Okay,
All
so that
day.
means that Kirk Cousins made Justin Jefferson, is what you telling me. He made Stephon Diggs too, there, right?
He did.
Okay, so we're on the same page.
Okay, cool. So, is Justin Jefferson better than Stephon Diggs?
I think they're technically like the same replica of wide receiver.
Let me ask somebody else. Joven,
But
I'm not arguing with you all day. Is
you're arguing. We're
JJ
debating.
better
We're
than
arguing.
Steph Diggs?
No. There's no way.
Why? See, she was gonna throw her hand up and be happy with the end result. Why?
Because he the truth.
I didn't ask.
I mean, I just really feel like I can't give him his props. This is first year. You know how it is. A lot of times there ain't no film on him. A lot of teams probably just ain't really look at him as a factor. So, no, I can't give it to him. I mean, did he have a good rookie year? Yeah, but is he better than Stephon Diggs? No.
No.
Stephon Diggs is proven, number one. I really feel like he's a better route runner, and he shows that he's an impact player. As you can see in Buffalo, he's been tearing it up ever since he's been there.
So for the record, for those of y'all who don't know, me and Joven never agree on anything.
So it's
Never.
Ever.
So is Stephon Diggs better than Tyreek Hill?
Jay Wade, I'm so happy to see you. Come, we're
I
having
mean,
a conversation.
how can you make that?
Why did you
Come
totally
on now.
switch that?
Because I want to ask a question to make a point.
But we were still on JJ and Steph Diggs.
I was going to add Tyreek Hill in this because y'all gave
That's
Steph
the
Diggs.
fucking cheater.
No,
like, why would
But
you?
see,
If you paid attention,
that Steph Diggs was the undisputed number one, and I wanted to make sure that we were all on the same
He was
page.
the undisputed number one between the two of them. Not,
yeah.
not,
And
not.
then you gotta remember too, bro. The reason why he wanted out of Minnesota is because he wasn't even getting the ball thrown his way.
Let's talk
Now,
about
I know.
it.
That's a fact. I can agree with that. I'm here. For
Okay,
that.
so they kept giving it to
Adam
what's his
Thielen.
name? Right. They kept giving it to Thielen. They wasn't even giving it to Diggs at all. So
And that was the year Kyle Rudolph got off, if y'all remember correctly. It was a ridiculous year for Kyle Rudolph.
Kyle Rudolph
Right.
won't even
And
be a
he
Viking.
did shit else since.
Hey,
I
look,
swear to God, he hasn't. It's been terrible.
Kyle Rudolph ain't even gonna be a Viking no more after this year. Look, shit, that's a whole nother
He
story.
lost his job to Irv Smith.
Irv Smith Jr.
Yeah,
He lost his job to a junior.
terrible.
Indeed. Terry, welcome back. Come on, get in here.
So, okay, where you want me to go? I mean,
Start
I
from the
think
top. Justin Herbert or Justin Jefferson?
I think it's disrespectful.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Justin Herbert is a quarterback, man.
Okay.
He's a quarterback. He didn't start to get week 4, I believe. He missed the first 3 games, and
That is correct.
And the Chargers became respectable. They ended up finishing with a 7-9 record. He inherited a 1-3 team or whatever, and he ended up propelling them almost to contention.
Very true.
I don't care what a receiver does. Break Randy Moss rookie records. You had a great year, yada yada yada, but it doesn't compare to what this little white boy did. That colonizer was amazing, man, and you can't take that away from him.
And I want to add something. I want to add something to what you just said. He may have broke Randy Moss's record, but he definitely didn't break it in Randy Moss fashion.
No fact.
Randy Moss, when Randy Moss put up them numbers,
on
Randy
YouTube,
Moss
but
was
just put
going
them back
crazy.
in,
He
so
was
I'm gonna
literally
look at it right now.
unstoppable.
Facts.
Okay.
So did Justin Jefferson tear it up every game? I don't think so.
Nah. Secondly, Stephon Diggs is an all-pro receiver, bro.
Let's talk about it.
You bugging. Call up Drew Brees and ask him how good Stephon Diggs is. It get ugly. ugly.
No. No, see, Terry, I see me and you, we gonna do this all night. Look.
Oh, we all go.
Look.
You have me hard opinions for nothing. I swear to God.
Do you call up Drew Brees or do you call up Marshawn Lattimore? Because that's who ended up blowing a whole tackle to end the game. Hey, Terry, could you have made that tackle if you was a quarterback? Could you have made that tackle right there?
I could have, yeah.
All right. Controversy. Could you have made that tackle right there?
I mean, most definitely, I would have made that tackle.
Hey, honey, could you have made that tackle if you were in pads and full contact gear? Could you have did that? I'm relatively sure you could. I think my daughter could have made that tackle because it was a
You should see how she
It's a gimme. It's a gimme because anybody should make that tackle 10 times out of 10. That's not Drew Brees' fault. That's Marshawn Lattimore's fault. We're going to tell the truth over here because we keep it truthful in the booth. That's what we do. We in the shelter, goddammit. I thought that's where we was at. Y'all got me in Stephen A. mode right now. Yeah. I got Papa here. Y'all got me in Stephen A. Smith mode. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's ridiculous, man.
Once JJ get those type of highlights, when he make those type of miraculous plays, then he can holler at Diggs. Until then, relax. Sit over there, rookie. You did good. You cute. And leave him alone. You
Oh,
cute. Cute
yeah,
single.
fair enough. All right. So
And he
my
got to make them
question-
on a consistent basis. You can't have a few big
Right,
games
right.
and fall
Exactly.
off.
Exactly.
Randy Moss didn't fall off his rookie year
at all.
at all. I had the blessings of watching him.
So did I.
yeah, I was there with Randy Moss. He got a whole video game after himself. NFL 2K back on the Dreamcast. Things
Right.
were great.
Best Heisman competition in history.
Then got his own 30 for 30 called Rand University. Hello.
Yeah.
I'll let your boy. Look,
So you want to take this fantasy or you want to go into free agency?
I figure we can do it a coin toss because that would only be fair.
Okay.
I'm gonna seize a coin. While we seizing a coin, Pops, testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear us?
Is he back?
Tell him he gotta hit more at the bottom and go to connect audio.
And I got him unmuted so I can see his microphone is green as day. I done switched my whole stuff and everything. So while I'm getting this coin, I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
let
I
y'all
gotta
work that
call
out.
Pop Shaw.
Y'all get it together while I get that. It's a 2-second intermission.
All right.
If I had jazz music to play, I'd play it, but I ain't got it. So,
Y'all want me to put some horns on?
Hey.
Hey, okay, you gotta hit more, and then what you say, Joe?
It should say connect audio. So once he tapped the screen, it should say more at the bottom.
Yeah, hold on. Here. Gotta get her.
hello. All right, Pop's gonna start video later. All right.
Okay, we gonna go rinse this out.
It should give you an option at the bottom. It should say join audio, stop video, share, participants, and more in your bottom scroll.
Make sure he on the iPad.
It should be 3 dots that say more. Okay, go to those.
Tell him the video from it so we can see what he's looking at.
He got chat and he got all that stuff or whatever.
Hey, there you go.
And it should give you an option to join audio. I'm like, man. I can actually turn the video back on for you because I'm the host or whatever, so you ain't got to worry about that. So
She getting that football talk.
He don't see join audio.
What are you trying to see?
Spotlight.
Did he hit join audio?
Yeah, hit join audio and let me see if he can hear you.
There you go.
All right, they said they can hear you on their side.
Turn up a little bit, a little quiet.
He said turn it up a little bit on your end.
Okay, here.
No, I can't hear him.
I hear him a little bit. He's like, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me?" I heard him a little bit.
So we hear
can
in
see
volume. We can see you talking, which means that the volume is live, but
Okay, hold on, wait. Let me see that.
sorry, they're doing a video call. Anyway, I got a coin while we're getting this together too, man. So let me get my my flip together about this. So,
Uh-oh. Okay, flip it back to your camera. Oh, whoa.
The view button.
look, right. She ain't
Can you
playing no
flip it
game.
around,
She's like,
please?
hey,
I'm looking at you.
look,
I want to see the screen.
I ain't got the time. See, I can still see Pop.
I see SpongeBob. That can't be right.
You see SpongeBob. Oh shit.
I can't hear you either. Oh, wait.
Baby over us, man. Look.
No, okay.
Man. Y'all could have been doing anything else. Y'all could have been rocking anywhere else, but y'all came.
No video. All right. Well, we're getting all that together. You know, hey. I got my coin though, man. Look, I got my drink. I got my coin. I'm gonna take a shot for this.
Drinking my 2 seconds. You got a shot? I want a shot.
I'm gonna take one in my mind.
Okay, video. I'm ready.
Hey Jimmy, someone stole your bike.
Okay, flip it around.
Probably giving a real radio vibe going on with the beard, man. Like, yeah, it's the Sweat Hotel.
I can hear you on here, but not on the on the up and up.
You reach Kels.
Okay, flip it around.
Place
Let me
I dwell, room 112.
Flip the camera so I can see the iPad to see the options. Oh, you doing it from her phone. Why didn't you do it from the iPad?
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. Then can you go and just comment? Because I can't see it. Okay. Because I can hear you just fine on here. And you in the Zoom technically, but it don't say that we can hear you though. Okay, to Mrs. G 0803 at iCloud. Okay, got it. Will do.
All right.
All right, love you, man.
I'm ready to flip my coin. I got it. I'm ready. All right.
Okay, I'm going back live.
All right. I'm ready to flip my coin. You ready? You listening?
I am ready.
All right. So.
Homegirl, you got hair and
heads or tails? The old stuff.
Give me tails all day.
All right. Look, y'all all on board with that? Look.
Yeah, your tails work.
All right, tails the tail. Let's get it, man. Tails it is.
Hey.
Come on. Mrs. on the up and up. Let's go.
All right, let's go free agency first. Let's talk about players that are up for free agency and where they're going to go. Based on who they are and if we even care. Fair enough?
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, we know Steph and Jared Goff are gone. And that's a whole nother argument for about 10, 15 minutes from now. We need a minute for that one because that's a whole, it took me a minute to really get behind that one. That one really hurt my feelings. And I just.
No, the infamous Stafford move.
Yeah.
So
let's start at the top. We can start with AJ Green. Is he going to retire? Because he's not going back to Cincinnati. He not.
That's his options. Retire.
Right. You see how she just wrote him off though?
Who's going to give him a bunch of money? Who is giving AJ Green a bunch of money?
It's not that they're going to give him a bunch of money. They're going to give him a suitable contract for an Asian wide receiver.
Exactly.
Okay, where is he going where he can make an immediate impact? I'm here for this. I'm listening.
Technically,
to this.
And I got a team for you.
Here you go with the bullshit.
It's not bullshit. Listen,
right.
Look. So, because Larry Fitzgerald announced retirement, he could technically go to the Cardinals. Alongside
you gonna grab another old motherfucker to do the same thing that Larry Fitzgerald did, which was absolutely nothing.
But he's younger than Fitz.
Which was absolutely nothing. You know that, right?
But he's younger than Fitz, and he has a point to prove.
Was he younger than Fitz when Fitz wasn't doing nothing?
No, Fitz technically did enough. He didn't do it. He didn't have a tall order for himself though. He did like just enough. Like
heaven forbid, we just accept enough.
Give me 4 catches and 50
That's
yards.
why the Lions is where they are right now.
No, the Lions is where they are because they make bad coaching decisions and bad front office decisions and bad decisions as an ownership whole. From the Fords, from the Firestones, and
let's start with Joe.
The Michelin Tire Man. And
Joe, what does AJ Green do? Does he retire? Does he go somewhere else? What does he do?
AJ Green, I don't think he's gonna be retired. I think he definitely gonna go somewhere. I can see him going. It got to be a team that's on the cusp of Super Bowl though. So I can see him going somewhere. Maybe. I hate to say it, but maybe like the Bucks. Maybe he can go somewhere.
Have a room for that motherfucker.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to go too far ahead, but Chris Godwin, he a free agent this year.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure they if they were smart, they'd keep him, but I don't know. Maybe somewhere like Green Bay. I mean, they really do probably need some receiver help, a secure number 2. He'll be a secure number 2. He ain't gonna go nowhere and be no number 1. That's for sure.
He can't be a number.
But nobody's expecting him to be a number 1. See, look, we expected AJ Green to be a 1B, maybe a 1C, depending on what team he ends up going to.
He's a 2B. He old. And he couldn't do shit on the team. He literally lost his job to Tyler Boyd and Higgins, nigga.
But you making
That's three. That's number three.
But Tyler Boyd was already playing at a high level before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's what I'm saying. He's a number three. So if you want him to go somewhere and make an immediate impact, he makes an immediate impact as a slot. He can't do shit else. Them young boys too fast for him. Where is he gonna be that he's gonna be faster than who already there?
Indianapolis.
Detroit.
He ain't going there. They got some good young talent. The only other place I can see him go is, the place where everybody try to go to revive their career, and that's New England.
Hey, look, I heard Terry say Detroit. You said New England.
I'll wait.
I'm straight.
Mohamed Sanu is better. Galladay is out the door.
First of all, Mohamed Sanu was a terrible decision, and there was no absolute reason for that. But
AJ Green is better.
They let everybody come here and be on bullshit. That's what
the
they
question
do.
was: is AJ
I can play for the line
Green in Detroit? That's all I want to know.
No, I don't want him.
I don't want him, but I can see him here though. See, there's a difference between the two verbiages.
Yeah, you can see him here, and that means we'll be blowing the season away because what is he coming here for?
Hey, look, we brought Marvin. What was that? Marvin Jones.
Right? Exactly. Come on, talk about
that was 40 mil out the door.
Marvin Jones.
Also terrible.
So Marvin Jones was 25 when he came here, and he was
trash there too.
Talk your shit, Joe.
I'm just saying, he was 25 when he came here. They brought him here because he was one of the top 5 receivers that didn't drop balls. I was
gonna say he was number 1 in least drop balls.
Right. So you telling me you gonna bring in AJ Green and think he gonna be a glimpse of what he was when?
No, but he'll be the best thing we have spoken.
No, that's okay.
And you get him for a cheap price because he's trying to revive his career.
So is this what we gonna do? We gonna argue over AJ Green for 30 minutes?
I don't want no old nigga here thinking we about to win something with some old ass nigga. Nah.
Hey, the Queen is so disrespectful. We don't need that. AJ Green don't deserve that. AJ Green deserves respect. Get this man his yellow jacket. Stop playing with his bag.
If we not bringing Kenny Galladay back, the only receiver that I want that I'm gonna pay for is Allen Robinson. I don't want AJ Green here. That's a disaster before he even hit the ink hit the paper.
That's disrespectful.
Fair enough.
Hey, Rob.
Y'all ready to go to the next one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Terry, we gonna start with you for this next one. You ready?
Come on.
All right, Dak Prescott. Does he stay or does Jerry Jones prove a point?
Listen, that question is so disrespectful. Like that's crazy.
Hey, Jerry Jones is known to try to prove a point. He don't give a fuck in real life. He got enough money to not care.
No. But let's call a spade a spade. He take care of his quarterback. He take care of his guys. Out of all owners,
he have Romo for a very long time.
Will take care of his guys. Dak ain't going nowhere. Dak is stuck there. They stuck with Dak. Dak is he well on his way to become a Cowboy great, a Hall of Famer. So no, Dak ain't going.
Whoa.
A Hall of Famer.
Oh, here we go.
Oh boy.
Please
tell me RJ
before he got knocked out.
You let that roll off your lips a little too easy.
Oh shit.
No. Rewind the tape. Who's the best quarterback in week 5?
What has Dak done to be a Hall of Famer?
Uh-oh.
He's on pace. Like he was throwing 400 yards a game just 4 months ago.
If he's on pace, he's not even 25 yards to be in the Hall of Fame.
All right, we got Nate in the comments, Jeremy in the comments. This is gonna be a good time.
Listen, Dak, we need to start putting some respect on this guy's name. Dak is on pace to become all-time great Cowboy. It's early. He's looking good, and they surrounded him with all type of weapons. Who are you gonna replace him with?
So
RJ,
Terry,
how you feel about that?
Terry, let me ask you this:
Jeremy, Nate, how y'all feel about that?
If he on pace to be a Hall of Famer, why they didn't give him the money?
Here we go. Scathing hot takes brought to you in part by On the Up and Up.
You just signed a check away to Zeke. Listen, I'm gonna make sure you're not a fluke. I'm gonna make sure go out there and show me again that you deserve it. It's just the way the NFL go.
And I mean, before he got his ankle broke, he really wasn't looking like he was worth $25 million. So
RJ said Dak is a poor man's Russell Wilson.
Thank you.
Russell Wilson's a Hall of Famer. A Super Bowl winning champ quarterback. Like I don't.
Oh,
I think
Very
that's true too. That's true too.
I think he on my side.
Russ is a Hall of Famer because he played with
Great
no
value,
wide
Russell
receivers.
Wilson.
He played with no wide receivers. All he had was Marshawn. Yeah, he would be a Hall of Famer.
Oh, he
Dak
on my
has
side.
Dak has way too much talent around him to be struggling the way he did or playing these half-ass games the way he did.
Ooh-wee.
Bro,
This is getting nice.
It's no way that you got 3 number 1 receivers. You have the best running game in the league. You got the best O-line in the league.
I was gonna say you got the best O-line. Now that I do know.
Yes, he should be putting up gaudy numbers, and he hasn't.
Rewind the tape. Go back to week 5. There was no quarterback with more yards than Dak Prescott.
There was not. Now before he got injured, there was no quarterback with more yards.
I mean, hey
Terry,
Terry, you saying that nobody had more yards? I mean, they was getting their ass beat. All they can do is throw the ball.
RJ said, when you order Russell Wilson from Wish, Dak Prescott is going to show up.
Dak Prescott, I would not sign him to no $30+ million contract. He ain't worth it.
Okay, so we have to continue. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right. Does Patrick Peterson get another job? And if so, where does he go?
Oh, most definitely. If it was me, I'd probably say I sign him somewhere like Washington. Washington got a good D-line. They got a number 1 corner in Kendall Fuller over there. You put him on the other side, I still think he's decent. How old is Patrick Pete? He probably
40.
Maybe he can't be no more than 30.
Yeah, you done called him an ancient fossil out here, man.
Well, I'm just saying, I would definitely, if I was Washington, I would sign him because he'll be a good piece for them.
Because he's washed. Just like Josh Norman. Josh Norman washed. Bring him over there with him. He's washed. You can't not dislike AJ Green, but like Patrick Peterson. They the same player, just on the opposite side of the floor.
Man, where
RJ said Patrick Peterson, 76 years old. 76, Jesus. That's
a year before 75. Look, a year after 75. Damn it, that's fucked up, man.
Lord have mercy.
Watch. I think it'd be a good time for him to scoot over, become a safety. He could
move over.
Hey, look, Terry. That's when you know somebody. That's when you know somebody about to wrap their career up when they go to safety from corner. It's all downhill from there. Look,
they can't keep going, Jesus. Not at that speed, Lord.
Remember the Harrison? They got his ankles broke by Barry Sanders. He switched from corner to goddamn safety.
I'm gonna say right now.
But how many more years did he play in the league?
Yeah,
you can play a lot more years in the league because now you're a safety. You're in a safe spot.
You're in the cornerback.
Right. He actually extended his career.
That's what I'm saying. Like that was a smart move on his part because he was getting burned. He had to go to a safer, better position to make sure his career was extended. See, we remember when Revis Island was on Revis Island until it became a destination spot for wide receivers.
Yeah, that's the island moved to Ramsey.
Right.
Yeah,
man, who is these two niggas, man? Who is these two niggas right here, Courtney?
Really? I see. Mr. Up and Up is joining the good side. He's joining the right side.
I think Mr. Up and Up got a little strong nip in that cup. Something going on.
Okay.
Look, I'm just saying, we out here talking about it. We just telling the truth. We out here exchanging.
We got a lot of free agents to get through. Y'all ready?
Absolutely.
Come on.
Does Jacoby Brissett get a new job? Brandon.
No. He gets a new job as a backup somewhere else. He ain't getting no starting job.
Okay, even if he don't start, where does he go to play backup? Because it's hell of a teams that need a backup quarterback.
He gonna be with the Ravens because they let go of RG3.
Coy.
That's really not a bad.
It's not.
That's not a bad scenario.
Don't y'all be disrespecting my liquor because I'm out here drinking good in the
I said he
neighborhood.
backed up Tannehill.
Well, I mean, I was definitely gonna say he definitely not gonna be a starter. I mean, I really feel like he got played in Indy because I didn't think he
did. If you were gonna bring over Phillip Rivers, you could have let him play.
Right. So, man, I can see him being a backup. I mean, shit, any team that y'all really name, I can see it. It could be like Brandon said, Baltimore, or like Sis just said, in Tennessee. I can't really see nowhere else.
We know
Detroit.
Miami love backups. Washington need backups.
I mean, almost everybody can use a backup. He'll
Yeah.
keep a job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, unless you're Taysom Hill.
Man, look, because Taysom Hill's like, that's the thing that's the new wave of the future.
Fuck out of here. And he's not going to get no starting job, but we ain't got that far
Well,
yet.
that's why Crab. Oh, no, I ain't going to get
Yep.
Is
Where does
Taysom Hill a free
Allen
agent?
Robinson go?
We got Pops in the building.
What's up, y'all?
You actually hear him?
Okay,
Yeah.
Pop. Okay,
Y'all can
Pop.
hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, very good.
All right,
Okay,
let's get started.
you said where do who go now?
Where does Allen Robinson go?
Man.
Does he stay in Chicago or does he get money somewhere else? And where does he make an immediate impact?
I would love for him to come home.
RJ said he should come to us. He says prayerfully to us.
Come home, baby.
Why would he
Come
do that?
home.
Pop, what do you think? Should he be here?
No.
No? Why?
Nah. It's all about that rebuild. It's all about
You
the
can't
rebuild.
rebuild with Allen Robinson?
Nah. Too much money. Too
I
much
mean,
money.
how much money? I mean, do you really think at this point in his career he really gonna command a whole lot? I mean, I
Yes.
can see him
Yes.
being on the low.
Yes.
Well, I'm just saying he
I
could be
can
like
hear you talking, but I can't.
is
hear
$8 million a lot a year for a
You could
receiver
put
his
him-
caliber?
He could do really well out there with Stafford and the Rams.
They got him at $14 million a year as his average for what he deserves.
Who are we talking about?
Allen
Oh
Robinson.
wow. And he got to be like around 28 though, right?
Yeah, he's
But
about
he's an
30.
immediate impact player, and that's a fast motherfucker. It's just
He got to come with the
Mitch
injury.
Trubisky ruined that man.
Make sure you put the injury designation along with Allen Robinson's name. too.
I mean, see this is the only thing about me. I ain't no GM or nothing. I love to be a GM on Madden, but if he really is, if he close to 30, I can't give him double digit numbers. He got to get like eight a year for me, $8 million a year. But he definitely ain't gonna come here for that unless he just want to play at home, And I'm welcoming that. Come home.
And play against his old team and start some shit.
Thank God, bro. You giving bad deals. Ain't nobody signing to you.
Right.
Hey, go somewhere else and run up that cap. I'm cool with that.
All right, Terry. So what you think he gonna get and where he gonna go?
Joe Goodell.
Okay, first and foremost, I'm trying to respect my elders over here. Pops, you tripping. Lions not rebuilding. This is not a rebuilding season. Anyway, but we gonna get to that later. Allen Robinson is stuck where he at. Franchise tag all over him. That has franchise tag written all over.
You think so?
I know so. Ain't nobody touching that. Ain't nobody touching him. I'm tagging. I'm tagging him.
I don't know, man. And yeah, okay. Put it this way. They need him. He's a number one wide receiver. So
Right.
franchise tag, I can agree with that.
Mhm.
But the bottom line is, do you want to waste the last 2 years of your career with Trubisky?
You don't have a choice.
They
Well,
couldn't get rid of Trubisky.
you gotta think about it, Pop. They gonna get a new quarterback. They got to.
Yeah, they
'Cause
moving from
what they
Trubisky.
got over there ain't gonna help them. It ain't gonna get them to where they should be, and that's in the playoffs.
Yeah, true.
Playoffs.
Yeah, it's like being the neighbor up the street. Like they got a house, but they ain't right in striking distance. Though it's like, man, I can almost make it to the door, but it's a little too far for me, and my legs too small to make it. So they just like you get halfway up the block and you double dutch and you stop right there. You know what I'm saying? That's where the Bears at right now. Like the defense is good ish. You know what I'm saying?
Plus, they up the block from us, so they just saw that we painted our house. We got rid of everything, put everything on the front lawn.
Yeah, everything must go.
And we painted our house. So
They
every
had
time Detroit do something different, Chicago be like, okay, so they got rid of that motherfucker that they had all them years. What you gonna do with him that's doing the exact same thing? Mitch Trubisky gotta go. They ain't gonna have no choice in a minute. It's gonna be a fire sale in Chicago. All right, you ready? T.Y. Hilton.
Wash.
Yeah, T.Y. should have been on the retirement list, man.
Is that Terry? That gotta be Terry.
Absolutely, that's there. He's washed. Whoever get him, good luck. Good luck. Whoever signed him, good luck. Those T.Y. touchdown, that's over. That's over. That's over.
Wow. I definitely agree with you. I agree with you, Terry, because I do feel like at this point in his career, he really injury prone. Yeah. But if I had to pick a place here to go, I can see him going somewhere like Miami. They play fast. I do still feel like he got the speed to him. He ain't gonna put him over the top.
At the end of the season, he came alive.
But I'm just saying he ain't gonna. If he go to Miami, he wouldn't put them over the top. But I mean, he'll compliment Devontae Parker.
He gotta go with his injury prone ass.
Wait,
his contract up. We just ain't got to him yet.
Look, Devontae Parker come with some lifetime crutches, man. Look, he in that thing, man. Look, I like Devontae Parker too, but it's like, man, you got to have a full season where you can function.
Focus. We are talking about T.Y. Hilton.
Okay,
Focus.
I'm sorry.
Can I get your T.Y.?
T.Y. is gonna end up out the league.
T.Y. can go to send him to New England.
All right, Pop. Tell him to
that's
teach the young boys.
People go to die.
Hey, or revive your career, Corey Dillon. A whole bunch of old washed ups. Whole bunch of old washed ups.
You talk about Randy Moss, Chad Johnson,
Yep.
Josh Gordon. No, receivers go there to die. No.
Hey, look, Josh Gordon actually revived his career temporarily.
Josh Gordon died in Seattle.
Josh Gordon died on his own. Look, he
natural
didn't
causes
in the league to do that. He couldn't get out his own goddamn way.
He died of natural causes.
Yeah, his own. Him and Martavis Bryant share the same facility.
Oh, stupid.
Right, facts. Right.
They said Martavis. Who was that guy?
Wow.
It was once upon a time in Pittsburgh
Martavis,
where they had receivers, a plentiful receivers.
They still got
plentiful wide receivers.
One thing at a time.
I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm sorry.
All right, honey. Von Miller.
Wow. Man, Von Miller had a rough year, man. I'd say that he might end up staying a fucking Bronco, man. Like, honestly.
Is somebody even gonna give him another contract like that for real?
The Denver Broncos will, because ain't nobody else giving him that shit. They ain't giving him no contract like that. Like, let's be honest. Like, you didn't turn in nowhere near the positive production that you turned in years past.
He did not.
You are in the media for all the wrong reasons, not football related. You know what I'm saying? And then your statistical year this year was just absolutely abysmal. It was bad.
Where can he go besides where he was and make an immediate impact?
His pride was hurt because he was in the media. I know he was hurt for real, but I'm just
saying. He too good of a talent to just pass up on. Somebody gonna give him a prove it contract.
So Joe, where does he go?
You want the Lions to give him a prove it contract?
No.
No.
Oh no.
All right then. But that means that you have a specific standard for yourself. I appreciate that, man.
Okay.
So get rid of the 3-4.
Where does he go?
The only places I'm gonna say 3 places. I ain't really sure, but these are 3 teams I can see him going. I can see him going to Baltimore. I can see him going to the Steelers, or I can see him going to Washington. I'm not a Washington fan. I'm just telling you. I'm just going by the defense.
I personally love Washington. I can't wait to see
man, that defense. That defense is nasty. That defense is nasty.
I have already told Brandon, like, dude, that's the cheapest flight ever. Take me. I want to go. I'm so interested in real life. And they're young. Outside of Alex Smith, they're young. That's a solid football team. They're going to be so fun to watch in the upcoming years if they do it right.
Yeah. Oh,
send Vaughn to Baltimore. That sounds like a good look right there.
Yeah, that do sound like a good look.
3-4 defense. 3-4 defense. Perfect. Pass rusher, perfect. Perfect fit.
Terry?
I'm sending him to Canton.
Oh,
be with the Yellow Jackets. Call it a day, and it is what it is. God bless.
Retire as a Bronco, or just retire as a Bronco, basically.
He could.
He ain't
all right,
going
so
right there.
let's talk about the people that we gonna have the most fun with. Chris Godwin, and I'm gonna start with Terry on purpose, so that way I can get it in on purpose. So his contract is up this year. Where does he go? Does he stay? Where does he go where he has an immediate impact? Come on, T.
Come on, man. Listen. Monday we popping bottles. We sipping the finest. We banging the baddest. Chris Godwin is at the crib, baby. We running it back. Chris Godwin staying where he at. Stop playing. Ain't no reason. There's no reason for him to depart anywhere. He's establishing. He already established himself there. He get as many targets as he need. You got a Hall of Fame quarterback with you. The franchise, as of now, the franchise is showing that they are investing. So yeah, no, he's staying where he's at. He a buck, baby.
Okay, Pop.
I'm almost agreement with that. I don't see why break up the party at this point.
Right.
If they get that championship this year, and Brady already talking about he finna work on his agility. Wait, Brady said he finna work on his agility. So he already talking about trying to run it back again. So why break that chemistry up and have Antonio Brown for a whole season?
Yep.
Look,
yeah, you don't break that party up.
And then we all woke up and was realistic. Let me tell y'all something real quick.
All right, talk about it, please, because they drinking hella Kool-Aid.
Because I'm telling y'all right now, the Honey Badger come off the blind side, lay a strong ass fucking tackle to Tom Brady, and bam, he ain't running no option plays. He ain't doing no quarterback sneaks. He ain't doing no dives over the motherfucking white pylon. He ain't doing none of that shit. He gonna be at home in Canton with Von Miller too, because you gonna finally retire and hang it up because you 40.
Like, you know what? This shit too much for me.
Age set in and age is undefeated. I don't care if you look like Benjamin Button. I don't care what type of Gillette product you're using.
I see why Peyton got the hell out of here.
You know better than that, man. You know better than that.
Look, I do know better than that, and I'm a realist. See, look, I'm a fan, but I'm a realistic fan too. See, the thing with Brady fans is that Brady fans has got delusional moments. I'm not delusional. I'm realistic.
What?
I'm realistic. Listen to me.
Pop, do you hear this shit?
What if
the trigger time, man? Trigger time, really?
Yeah. But what have I always said that? But have I always said?
Oh my God.
What have I always told you?
I'm so happy this is
What have I said to you? What have I said to you?
Go ahead.
I said that Tom Brady is one of the most winningest quarterbacks with the asterisk next to his name. And I named you the times.
I told you.
But I named you the times when he
did.
did.
Because he fucking cheated. You ain't got to tell me.
He didn't cheat. The organization as a whole cheated.
Oh my God.
Tom Brady's just a quarterback. He ain't Bill Belichick. He ain't Robert Kraft. See, look, he's just a quarterback. He's just a man.
It's outrageous.
Look, the Seattle Seahawks debacle was clearly the Seahawks. I can't blame that on him. As much as I want to, I can't blame that on him. The tuck rule, that was Tom Brady. That's legit. Deflategate, that wasn't his fault either. Because they had the same deflated football.
Oh my God. I can't.
That's fact.
Oh.
Wait, and the bad news is they beat them worse after they put the real balls in.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Dad.
How y'all running up for 300 yards between both footballs?
I really
combined.
appreciate you, but you better pick a side and you better pick it real quick. I ain't got time for this shit. This is outrageous.
Look.
We can go to the next one because I'm not gonna have no argument with you.
Terry, to be continued, brother. Look, to be continued, man. That's all right.
So, one that is gonna really bother us, Kenny G.
Kenny
Golladay is going to a contender, not the Lions.
Nah. I'm telling you personally from the desk in my office. Kenny G has said that he's staying home. He said he's excited to play for Dan Campbell. He's staying home, baby. He ain't going nowhere.
I thought he was leaving because he could have played this season and just played us and was like, nope, I'm not coming back, and just totally played it.
Controversy. Before you answer that, she has a personal stake in Kenny G because Kenny G was the sole proprietor of her losing
of my $1,200 fantasy football league.
So she
I ran the table in. I was number one the whole year, and he would not come back. He sat on my bench the entire year. I'm fucking pissed with Kenneth, and I want to see him get the fuck out of here personally.
Well, I'm sorry, sis. I'm sorry to break your heart, but I'm telling you, he's staying home. The man staying
here, or is he staying here because Matt Stafford is leaving?
The man staying home
because he's gone.
Wow, that's a tough sell right there. And one side of the coin is it's a fair deal for him to stay home, But then again, if they about that, how you gonna pay him?
That's
He
what
gonna-
I was wondering too. The cap.
He gonna
to pay
want
that
at
man,
least
where do you get it
16.
from?
He gonna want 14, 15 at least.
Well, I mean,
Yep.
you got to think about it. Marvin Jones gone. That's what it got to be between 8 to 10 million gone. You got
Yep.
Amendola gone. Amendola was overpaid.
Staff
Mhm.
gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Staff
still owe-
gone. And I
That's
mean, and
half of dead money though. They still owe him money. So
yeah, but that's just 24 million. If he would have been still on the team, it actually would have been 34 million.
Mm-hmm.
See, y'all got to look at the some of the good receivers that's coming up that's actually making a actual impact. Like Cephas, he's cheap as hell, and he actually was doing pretty good.
You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about.
That's what
See,
you're not
Courtney.
about to do.
Hey, look,
See, Courtney,
Cephas
this is what I'm
sound like
talking
an
about.
STD,
Courtney.
man. Hey,
Courtney, take that cup because that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no fact.
He-
You're
He
not gonna
wildin'.
disrespect. You're not gonna disrespect Kenny.
if y'all in a true rebuild, then you break the whole thing down. Then you
Nah.
walk in and out.
But you
start
keep
from the top.
something. You keep
No,
something.
listen,
If you
listen,
gotta
listen,
pick
listen,
something. You
listen.
keep Kenny.
No, listen, look.
Lord,
you keep Hawkinson.
please don't tell me you're gonna build a team based on Swift. Brandon, I swear, I'm telling you right now.
Listen, look. Y'all all want to shoot at me. Before you shoot,
'Cause you don't know what
we
you're
have the
talking about.
7th pick in the draft. We got the 7th.
Don't you draft no wide receiver with that 7th pick.
Hell, we done drafted everything else, man. You might as well go for broke. Then
No,
Jamar
you
Chase.
get
You
a
get-
line.
you get
You
Jamar
still
Chase.
got Jared Goff, who's younger than
Jamar Chase.
Stafford.
You get Jamar Chase.
You have a minute to see if that work out because your draft pick that you get this year is a 3rd, not a 1st. You got a year to figure out if Jared Goff really worked.
We
Brandon.
know that Jared Goff. Look,
Brandon.
Jared,
Time out,
Jared
time
Goff
out,
is great
time
value, not
out.
Stafford.
Excuse me, time out. So you don't spend your 3rd.
I need to make another one. I'm listening.
Okay, great. You go ahead and do what you got to do. I'm gonna go ahead and take this seat. This is where I belong anyway. Hey, y'all. Okay,
No, you
so
got a little too much energy. You're a little too aggressive.
I am progressive, but you got to do some wild shit in order. You got to dream big for the Lions to change. If we be honest, and everybody knows that. So you have to not draft the quarterback with this pick, and don't draft a tight end either. Please, sweet God, don't do it again. We can't take it another year. My heart cannot take it. Don't draft a blocker. You need a lineman. You already have a running back.
Braxton Pennington, tight end for somewhere is available.
No.
Shit.
We got a solid running back in Swift. We got a solid tight end in Hawkinson. Jared Goff loves tight ends. This could really work out. Keep Kenny.
This is how it goes.
Keep Kenny and you draft linemen. Our biggest thing that always end up happening with Matthew Stafford was he was so big, nobody gave a fuck that he got his ass whooped
Oh, okay.
on the line.
Oh, you're talking about draft lineman. Okay. Can I get the seat back now? Can I get the seat back? All right, bet. Because I'm coming back.
Oh boy.
Even better. Hey, RJ, you listen to this, Terry? Y'all listen to this? All right, good. Let's see.
He calls you Brandon Quinn.
Look, you can listen to me now because I'm ready. So we draft lineman, right? Okay, so let's go off the top of our head.
Good lineman now.
No, look to them.
Here
This
we
is
go.
the Lions
Hand me
organization.
the goose.
You
I
said
don't
draft
have time for
lineman.
your shit.
So you said draft lineman. So look, let's take it off the top of our head, shall we? All right.
Dad, Brandon gonna be
Check
on
this
the
out.
porch. He gotta
Check
go.
this out. Lincoln Tomlinson. What position do we play?
Come on now.
Oh,
Talk about
he's
it.
old lineman. Okay, all right.
Talk about it.
All right.
Yep.
You want the same page? All right, bet.
So we're not gonna act like Thomason was trash.
Look, wait a minute.
The
Oh
point.
my God.
Wait a minute.
No, wait.
Wait
Get his
a minute.
point.
No, look,
Nope, me and
listen,
Joseph was
listen,
at that
listen,
draft
listen.
together. Joven, did we like
Look.
that pick?
I didn't like the
No.
But
Thank you.
But you want to know?
Thank you.
But you want to know what's so bad though?
Lord
is that
have
he
mercy.
turned around and went to San Francisco and played even better for us. I'm not even talking about that though.
Hello.
Look,
Everybody
listen.
leaves the Lions to go
Wait.
do better. We're training
Listen.
camp.
Who said he's playing great in San Francisco though?
Look, he played great. They got to
Talk
the
it,
Super Bowl last year, popping. Lincoln Thompson.
Okay, can I say something real quick? Can I say something real quick?
Thanks to guarding
This-
whole ass Jimmy G.
Let me say something real quick, Brandon. And this is why you are the fan that's truly lionized, because you sitting up here saying we don't keep Galladay, but you want to sit up here and say that Cephas, you're the type of person that's gonna do something stupid. You let Galladay walk, and then you bring in fucking AJ Green, thinking, we're gonna have a good year.
Look,
Brandon,
Talk to him.
Brandon, I just want you to know, if I was the host,
Let me be clear. I never said we were gonna have a good
Brandon,
year. Lions are gonna be
listen.
trash this year.
listen,
I know
Brandon.
that, and you should know that. See, the problem with
Listen.
real Lions fans is that y'all gonna die on the sword and then sit there and tell the stories about, if we do this, we'll be 9-7, we'll be 10. No, we're gonna lose.
Build
And
on
we're gonna
See that?
that nonsense.
And it's
Don't
okay if we lose.
come
I'm
over
willing
here
to
with
accept that we're
nonsense.
gonna lose because I'm a realist. Do what you gotta do, lose the games. Don't be unrealistic with expectations, though. I'm not unrealistic.
So let me
with
explain
expectations.
something to
I've
you,
never
brother.
been that.
Let me explain something to you. You don't make yourself be a loser just to get good draft picks. You build your team to the future to where y'all can be competitive. Being competitive don't mean that you always gonna be a winner. It means that you still gonna compete and play. So you just giving up and just saying, Cephas, that just means you giving up on the season.
Controversy. I love you in real life, man. Look, we've never had a conversation about football on here because I know that we are in two different wavelengths of life when it comes to this. I know you are a true blue Lions fan, and I love the fact that you bleed blue because you are one of the best that ever do it.
We got 2 more minutes and we got to go to somebody else.
Look,
I wish I was the host because I'll mute your ass right now because you
well,
talking.
it's a good thing you can't mute me and I'm the host because this is what we doing here. This is all me, baby. Look, I am the Bowery. Goddamn it, hey, I'm the Bowery.
Man,
That's a John Wick reference. That is a John Wick reference.
Let somebody else
I
get
have
the
to
flow,
tell
man.
you that staff is not prepared to lose like y'all believe.
No, look, staff is not gonna lose.
Tell them, RJ.
I'm putting a bet on the Rams to make it to the Super Bowl next year.
They want to
No.
win. Are prepared to
Whoa.
go
They're not
win
gonna make the
7
Super
wins.
Bowl.
Quote me.
No.
Quote me. If it happened, Vegas is gonna pay me, and y'all can pay me too. So quote me on that. Look.
They're
That's not
not
gonna
going
happen.
to the Super Bowl. That division is too competitive.
Look. Hey, I'm here for all bets. I ain't gotta say nothing else. I'm going with the Rams to the Super Bowl. Y'all
Seattle
heard it
is going to
first.
get
It would
better.
only be right because staff left.
Look, Justin Verlander did it a year after he left. How fitting would it be that Stafford goes to the Super Bowl? I'm not writing this shit. Hey, Vegas might write this shit. See, y'all don't want to. Y'all thinking that I'm crazy. I ain't crazy.
I
I'm
love to bet against you.
already.
I love to bet against you.
You said you gonna bet against me?
Yeah.
No. He got diapers to buy. Like, leave him alone. Leave that man alone. He drunk.
We ain't got to buy diapers for a year.
I'm set for a year in diapers, so I can make this bet, man. Look, they're gonna win, and they prepared to go at least 7 wins.
Hey, Terry, man. I just want to say this, man. Even though it really did hurt my heart to see Stafford go, Stafford really did us a favor, man. He knows something that we don't know. He hurt, man, so he up out of there.
See, no.
Stafford did us a favor, all right. Look, he let us get rid of that contract. He let us go, and he let us go with a lion's share of picks. 2 first-round picks in the next 2 years. I'm here for all of that. A 3rd-round pick this year. I'm here for all of that.
60
Can
seconds.
somebody shut him up, please.
No, you can't shut me up. I'm gonna keep talking because I got the damn right.
I'm trying to hear what Terry got to say.
Are we off of Galladay or are we on Stafford? Like, where we at?
We
Stafford.
are divided front
We
on
have
that.
totally
And we-
went
and we're-
somewhere else.
Hey, look, we're gonna leave that to dietary because that's gonna be like in the second installment of this because clearly nobody wants to hear what I gotta say. So put a bullet point in that. I got it. It's chalked up. It's
Okay,
done.
so let's go to
I'm sorry you still damaged your hurt, RJ. We're gonna talk about this too, man.
Hunter Henry.
Ooh, look, bet it up. Hunter Henry is gone. They're gonna trade him.
Whoa.
They're gonna trade him
Why? He
Because
was amazing
because
on that team. Why would you let that man go
when
anywhere
he got injured, they had a fill-in for him for a couple
That
games.
fill-in was not
Listen,
Hunter Henry worthy in
though.
the slightest.
But he's cheaper than Hunter Henry. I'm not gonna
and
pay
he's
you,
cheaper
I
because
can
he's
get-
not as impactful.
but I can get value back for Hunter Henry from another team.
Oh my God, we do this all the damn time.
So this is my whole thing. This is why I said, Courtney, you're sitting next to the worst GM in NFL history because
He's trash.
why would you let Hunter Henry go when
Right.
he is arguably probably the best receiver on your team?
Thank you.
He's the best receiver, but I can get more picks for him or more value for him outside of my organization. If I got a young rookie,
So let me tell you
then I
why
don't have
you're
to
wrong.
pay. If I got a young
me
rookie,
tell you
tight
why
end, I
you're
ain't gotta
wrong.
pay. Does that not make sense?
Let me tell you why you're wrong. Why would I give up any high picks for Hunter Henry? I mean, when technically he's going to be a high risk, high reward. He really has to have a full healthy season. I'm not going to give away a first rounder for him when I can get somebody younger and probably got less mileage on their body.
I could get somebody younger with less mileage on their body. They got Parnell, the other tight end, who has less mileage on their body, and he's younger. So I get rid of Hunter Henry because he's been injury prone.
So you get rid of.
He had a torn ACL.
So you get
and then he
rid
got
of.
injured again.
Now listen to what Joven said. You get rid of who is arguably the best wide receiver
For
at tight
value.
end, mind you,
For value.
on your team.
Yes. Yes.
Take
Somebody
his
who's
step
younger and
away.
ain't proving that they can do shit.
Take his
Yes,
step.
because I've got a receiver that stepped up.
You're insane.
I got a receiver that stepped up.
They ain't step up enough.
Why didn't he? Jalen Guyton played good, and I'm not
Oh,
saying he's
Guyton
the best.
played.
I'm not saying he's the best. No, see, don't
Come
make
on,
y'all not
come
what,
on.
what you and him not gonna do is mince the words that I'm about to
Lord,
say to
have
y'all.
mercy,
Listen to me.
Jesus.
Listen to me. Listen.
Oh,
Look,
I should have dropped my
My-
baby off at my mama's house.
See,
You
'cause this is
finna
live.
fuck
Hey,
with my
Look,
blood
Hey,
pressure.
Brandon, can you send me that recipe of that drink you got? I want to make me one real
No,
quick.
you don't
look,
touch that.
no,
Don't
you
touch that.
stick to the wine, man. You stick
Don't
to the
touch that.
wine. That's what you're good at over there. I'm
You
over
on
Ladies
wine
first.
for the football episode? Or
I haven't. I'm not even drinking nothing. I'm just saying I want to drink
oh
what
yeah,
he's
you
drinking
should have
because
got drunk for
he
that.
got to be
It's
drinking
over.
liquid crack because he really on that shit.
Thank-
Look, ridiculous,
that
man.
nigga's bananas.
Hey,
Ridiculous. Y'all.
why-
My dad's still in here.
Pop about to come in
Why
right now.
why
Sure.
mess
Okay,
up your
thank you.
offense? Why mess
Right.
up your offense?
There you go,
Thank
Pop.
you.
Exactly.
Your offense is already tight. Why you want to mess it up?
Preach,
All you got to
Pop,
do is work on your
preach.
defense in the draft. You got
Exactly.
the quarterback out of the future. Cheap is all get out. You don't have to spend no money. You can pay him that money now. Because I mean, the bottom line is your wide receiver Keenan Allen about to break at any moment.
So y'all paying
With
for,
his old
so
ass.
y'all paying for two
And let
broken
me
people.
and let me
then.
add this
Okay,
in here.
got it.
And
All
let
right.
me add. Hold on. Let me add this
So
in
we
here.
paying for two broken people. All right, continue.
Let me
on.
add this
Who's
in
next?
here.
Oh,
Let me
so
add
you
this
ain't got
in
no
here.
problem paying for a broken person when it's Keenan Allen, but you got an issue
No, I
with
said
Hunter
no. I'm
Henry.
saying y'all paying
You
for two
full of
broken
shit.
people. Why am I paying for two broken people? Why can't I just pay for one broken person?
Oh, so that's what I said. You ain't got a problem paying for a broken
I got a
person when
problem
it's
paying
Keenan Allen.
I got a problem paying for Keenan Allen too.
Man,
Hey,
fuck
so let
Keenan
me
Allen.
add
You
this
crazy
fact
as
real
hell.
There you
quick.
go again, putting your personal feelings in the way. You don't like Keenan Allen because Keenan Allen fucked you over sometime,
Yep,
somewhere,
he's trash.
in one of your fantasy leagues. See, he didn't
You
do
know
that
who
to
I
me.
did have?
You know what he did for me this year?
Hunter Henry.
You know what he did for me this year?
Hunter Henry got me to the ball. We
Keenan
can
Allen-
argue about this all
Keenan
day.
Allen won me the chip this year.
I got a chip too.
No,
Hunter
technically,
Henry was on
look,
my team.
I retract that. Keenan Allen didn't win me the chip this year. Justin Jefferson did though. Terry, that's what I'm talking about, man. Look,
Oh, don't
Okay,
try to
so
argue
so
that,
let me explain this to you again, Brandon. If
No.
you're a smart GM, you actually would sign Hunter Henry to
Hey,
a
let me tell you-
contract because you won't have to pay him as much because you
I
know
hate
he
you.
has an injury background. So you can pay him a low base salary, probably give him some high
Okay,
incentives,
mama. Okay.
give him some high incentives in case he do hitting certain numbers. So it really wouldn't make sense for you to just let him go or trade him and walk. That wouldn't make sense at all.
So where can Hunter Henry go and make an immediate impact?
The Chargers.
No.
Where else, Joven?
Seattle.
Definitely
Yeah.
Seattle. I agree with that.
That's a nice one.
Definitely Seattle.
Indianapolis. Cause that Mo
No.
Ellie Cox, Jack Doyle, Burton thing, it's not working. Anybody still there? No?
Yeah. I mean, New
I think
Orleans. See, New Orleans is about
Yeah.
to sell
Man, 'cause
everything.
Jared
No,
Cook-
they finna get rid of Drew Brees. That's gonna be a whole nother
Yeah,
thing.
but
they got
he-
a salary cap nightmare over there. They can't
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He can't go there. They can't pay nobody.
Yeah,
They
they about to
can't-
start selling everything.
They can't even buy a
Everything
Rachel
must
They
go.
should have a fire sale over there.
They can't buy a Rachel Ray set over there in New Orleans, man. They can't get shit.
Hey, listen, you bought me a Rachel Ray set. Don't be like that.
Look, that's why they can't get it. See, they can't.
Here you
get
go.
it.
I got a perfect spot for him. Redskins.
Ooh, no,
No, they
Pop,
got
no,
Logan
no.
Thomas.
Logan
Logan
Thomas.
Thomas is the man
Hey,
over there. Don't
Logan
you do
Thomas
it.
is a
Hey, look,
bum.
Pop. Logan Thomas
Logan
is
Thomas is a bum.
Logan Thomas is the resident Chauncey Billups of the NFL at
He was the
Wow,
best.
I can't
he
believe
was-
you acting like that.
He was the best thing they had. That's all they had. They had no
you
choice.
love a hoopty. Now you acting funny?
Ain't Logan
Okay.
Thomas old?
You on the
He's not
clock.
old. He like 29, 30.
Wait,
That's not really
wait.
old.
Nigga,
I
that's
didn't
older
say
than
that.
football years.
You're on the clock. You got the choice between Logan Thomas and Hunter Henry. Who you gonna pick?
Of course you're gonna take Hunter Henry. Come on
Okay.
now.
Enough
Not if your
said.
name Brandon Thompson.
Look, if you on the clock right there, that's two different things there. See why you're trying to be a smart ass. That's the
Hey,
problem
so
right there.
Josh Oliver says you don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
he said tell Joe boy he don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, sorry.
See, look at you. You a mince word. Josh, I see you over there. What's
Joe,
up, bro?
Josh said you don't know what you're talking about. By the way, follow Josh Oliver. He got a dope ass sneaker page and it goes.
Say
Tell
what?
Josh
See,
to
Josh,
do
you
them
ain't think I
goddamn
knew that. Did you?
resets. Josh, you do them goddamn resets. You don't know shit about no football.
You ready?
Let's go, man.
Will Fuller and give me Terry first.
Man,
From all of y'all.
So his contract is over. He got that what is it? Performance at PED
suspension.
suspension. Yep. So now he's coming back without the drugs, hopefully. Where does he go?
Yeah. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind him coming to Detroit. TBA.
You know, we love picking up bad boys fresh out of jail. That's our shit.
Right. Facts. I love to see him come to Detroit. It depends on what Watson does. If somehow Watson stay, or they don't
Man,
move him,
what the hell y'all got me sitting in on, man?
listen.
You want to know
He
what's
be the
crazy
best
about
thing
Will
for
Fuller? Is that Will Fuller had his best season on fucking steroids. He ain't been healthy a season before that. So to come here in a broken team, we don't need that. We don't need them type of problems.
I think he's going to Miami.
Why Miami?
Because they have the most money to give him, and Devontae Parker is on his way out. They're going to need a solid number one.
He's not a number one.
Tua can't give him the ball.
All right, I got the perfect place for Fuller to go, and it ain't fucking Detroit. The perfect place Will Fuller can go is Arizona.
Facts. I agree.
You got D-Hop over there. D-Hop is your short guy, your medium guy, your long guy. You can use Will Fuller to take the top off. That's the perfect place for them to go. Because they gonna air it out.
Man, controversy read that off Twitter, man. Hey.
Go to the Raiders.
Fuck you and Twitter.
Jesus Christ, Joven. RJ said Will Fuller can go to hell because he can't stay healthy.
And that is true. That's why he need to go somewhere where he's not going to be relied upon. He's going to be that guy that you need to take off the top. D-Hop the man, you don't need him. We don't need him here. He don't need to go nowhere to be the man.
But somebody's going to offer him slot or flanker receiver money. Why would
somebody's gonna give him some cash.
Man, somebody gonna give his ass.
Somebody gonna give him some cash.
Somebody gonna give him some Cracker Jack coupons and a get out of jail free card. Because shit, we know you got speed, but we don't know what speed you bringing. We don't know if you bringing steroid speed. We don't know if you bringing regular team speed.
He bringing drug speed, crackhead speed.
Man, what? Look, because he been shooting up in the ass right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, get this shit together.
Wow.
Man. That's what he been doing. See? That's what I'm saying, man.
Hey, boy. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm going to start with you first because I know this burns your biscuits. And you can see from your face from the list that you can see that this going to piss you off.
I fucking hate this guy, man.
Ryan Fitzpatrick. So I need y'all to understand before we continue that Brandon is a huge Fitzmagic hater.
I can't stand Ryan Fitzpatrick.
It's so bad, but he can't hate on the fact that my man keeps getting it done. Where does Ryan Fitzpatrick go this year? I know where I think he's gonna go, but I'm gonna start with Brandon.
Can I start by saying that he's the
He's
the QB 304 of the NFL.
You are still syndicated, and you can watch your mouth.
You see why I put that in tone. If nobody knows what that means, I ain't getting in trouble for it. Look, so
where can he go and make an immediate impact, Brandon?
You can go to a commercial where he belongs about beer products.
Brandon.
All right, man. Look. Send him to Chicago. No. I like the fact that everybody got silent on
with
that.
Allen Robinson or post him leaving.
No,
post him leaving because Ryan Fitzpatrick has done good with receivers with no
Send him
name.
to Denver
and made him discoverable.
I ain't mad at that, Pop.
And that's another good location.
I ain't mad at that.
Technically, you could coin toss between both of those because Chicago got Darnell Mooney. They got Anthony Miller. Anthony Miller's not a spectacular receiver, but Darnell Mooney was showing signs of it before he got injured.
Mm-hmm.
I can live with that. They got Cole Kmet at tight end. You got David Montgomery, who's playing good at running back. Finally, it took him long enough. You know, bam, he could fit there. Denver, the same thing. They got a ready-made offense already. Melvin Gordon, Jerry Jeudy, Tim Patrick, and Cortland Sutton. Yeah. Cortland Sutton is technically your number one. You got Noah Fant at tight end. Boom. That's a whole setup right there. They're ready to play, and he's not afraid to throw the ball. As much as I hate Ryan Fitzpatrick, he's not afraid to throw the damn ball.
The only place I can see him going is he can back up Tannehill in Tennessee. That's the only place I can see him going because he ain't gonna be relied upon to throw the ball.
The same way you hit me, you better come with that shit. I swear, if you sit there and give him the nod, we gonna have a problem. Don't let him get away with that. That's your man.
It's not Mason.
I mean,
I love Ryan Fitzpatrick, and his numbers speak for themselves. Every time he goes somewhere and start, they do great, and you can't say that they don't.
No, don't look at me.
There was
you
no
look into the thing. Look at controversy.
And starting Tua. They played themselves with that shit. They played themselves. He was having an amazing season. There was no reason. It was fear the beard. I hate it. It pissed me clean off. I don't understand it. I put Ryan Fitzpatrick in New Orleans. This is their transition year. They don't have a high enough first round pick to get a quarterback. Get Ryan Fitz because Jameis Winston played too goddamn much. And then go back and get a quarterback next year.
Yeah. You must have gave Courtney a nip of that fucking drink you got.
Wait, nah. He's going to Houston because they ain't gonna have a quarterback.
They another one that ain't gonna have a quarterback. I'm all right with that. Ryan Fitz will do great there.
Hold on, wait. Wasn't he there before at one time?
I could have swore he was there.
He'd have been everywhere. I swear to God, he a journey.
He'd have been with the Jets. He'd have been with the Texans.
He
He'd have been with
ain't going there.
I almost want to send him back to the Jets, personally, because Sam Darnold was not the answer.
Why y'all at it? Let's get rid of Chase Daniel and bring him up to Detroit since we're coming up with all these crazy ideas.
Knock it off.
Let's go with
so
it.
mad at.
Let's go with it.
You so mad, Terry.
Man. Ain't no magic in them hands.
I can see him going to Philly, backing up Jalen Hurts, something like that. I can see something like that happen. Or Jim Irsay. Jim Irsay could use him over there in Indiana. He could be a coach. I don't see why that could fit. Michael Pittman.
If you could take Phillip Rivers after 16 years, you can take Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Absolutely. Terry, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I heard what you said too, man. I don't want you to think that slid by.
Oh no,
I know it didn't slide by.
Backing up Jalen Hurts. I like that. I like what you said.
Jalen Hurts backing up.
All right, we're gonna switch it to the defensive side for a minute. Richard Sherman. I'm gonna start with Joe.
You know what? I'm gonna side with John Gruden over here because he already been speaking about it. He actually potentially is in trouble for tampering. So I can see him going to the Las Vegas Raiders.
Damn.
They actually need a lot of secondary help. And who better to learn from than Richard Sherman?
Agreed.
Okay, first and foremost, you gotta know football. Let's talk football. The Raiders play a lot of man-to-man defense. Richard Sherman is he's a Tampa 2 zone cornerback. He's a terrible fit if throwing him on the island on the flanker or on some slot receiver. Going to Oakland is just a terrible decision. He need to go somewhere where they play a lot of zone. New England, maybe? Go him in New England.
And the Bills, personally. The Bills got the cap for him.
Buffalo? You see Buffalo works? Right. No, I like Buffalo.
Thank you.
You can't put him in a aggressive deep blitzing man-to-man defense when he's not going to succeed in that type of environment.
No, you ain't seeing him with them shutdowns and that. It's the same thing with Revis in his late years. Richard Sherman, you can't escape that. You can't escape it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta put him in a place where he's not the number, like he's not this is the matchup preference that we're using for number one wide receivers, but he is a guy that we're gonna use in cover, or we're gonna use here. We're gonna use the strategic packages there. You know
all got it wrong. Hold on, you all got it wrong. He's getting a position change. He's going to free safety. He ain't staying.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's my thing. That's my thing.
He's going to free safety.
That's the go-to line. Hey, look, we was talking about Harrison that got his ankles broke by Barry Sanders. Pop, look, he went to safety right after that and had a fruitful career. Safety is safe for people like that. Yep. I can agree with that.
Safety is for people that's smart and you want to extend your career.
I agree with that.
You don't think he's smart? You don't think?
Yeah, I know he is.
Man, Harvard graduate right there. Stanford. I'm like, I know it's one of them. Some smart schools.
But I think he got a lot of ego, a lot of pride, and I don't see him taking that I don't see him making that transition.
They running by you. You going to safety. You need that head start.
No, but I like that. I would love to see him transition, make that move, but I don't see it happen.
Safety. All right, I got you. Look, the next one on the list is Desmond King. Now, of course, y'all know Desmond King plays for the Chargers. If you know football, obviously everybody sitting in this forum knows football.
He was from here.
Yeah. Hey, I love your boy.
That's right. That's a Detroit native right there.
Now, with people that really need corners in the market, I won't even go first. I can't argue with it either. That's why I'm gonna save that for some. I'm gonna let them go, and I'm gonna go ahead and come back with that.
All right, come on.
So I'm gonna start with Terry again.
Listen, this is my favorite team to pick. I love saying their name. Why not the Lions? I think you match him up with him and J.O. on the ends. I think you kind of got something.
That's solid. I ain't got no beef with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because then you got the vet, and then you get, Jeff Okudah, who should have a better second year than the first year.
And even though he a vet, Dez is young.
Yeah, so now you can have a cornerback tandem that can stay together and actually grow.
I like him coming home.
All right. Controversy?
He don't want nobody here or there or yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this, Terry. I 50% agree with you. The only reason why,
controversy.
Oh man.
The only reason why I did want him last year when they had him available for trade, but bringing him here is the wrong idea. You got too much money tied up in Trufant, too much money tied up in Coleman. You talking about that's $20+ million in corners? No, I don't want him.
Trufant is gone.
He not. What you gonna cut him? If Trufant leave, then yeah, I can see you bringing him here. But Trufant has to leave. Other than that,
too much money and too old. Trufant did nothing.
He can go somewhere like Kansas City, who probably really don't have a number one corner at all.
No,
he would work well on Kansas City.
I was about to say they don't.
Kansas City has no corners.
Yeah, they got more safeties than corners, like between the Honey Badger and what's my man's name? The guy you like?
Sorensen.
Sorensen, yeah, like
man, that's a cold white boy for what it's worth. I swear he is.
Daniel Sorensen. Yeah.
Top, what you think?
King here is not a bad idea. I mean, he could pretty much go anywhere. Corners, you can use corners any place in the league because everybody need a corner. Do we need a corner? Absolutely. Personally, yeah. I mean, I would like to keep. I can't think of my man that with the last name begin with an O. Can't think of the name. No, not Okudah. The other dude.
Okudah's a rookie. He gonna be here regardless.
No, the other guy that they drafted year before last.
Oh, you talking about my man from Penn State? I know what you talking about.
Yeah. Now, if they pair, they need to let him and Okudah just run and just let them grow together. That's my opinion because he's tall. He's 6'2", 6'3", big dude. Just let him roll. So bringing him here, yeah, that's okay. I'm not mad at it. But ain't that the same guy that was grabby and blew the big play? Is that the same King?
He is the guy that was grabby and blew the big play. Yes,
no, thank you. No, thank you.
Brandon?
I say the Titans.
Oh, shit.
I say the Titans.
Hey, that's a solid pick.
Tennessee, let's be honest. Tennessee,
they got the cap for him.
They got the cap space for him.
They got no solid corners. Exactly,
and they can use help on that exterior defense, especially at the corner spot.
They don't have Malcolm Butler?
They don't got Malcolm Butler. Now see? Not controversy. The same energy controversy. I better hear all that stuff you just said to me. I need you to direct it that way too. Because Malcolm
one word.
Butler,
expired.
Expired indeed.
I mean, Malcolm Butler should have never went there and got paid. He only got paid because he made that bump in the Super Bowl.
One catch got him paid.
And he wasn't supposed to make that damn. Nah, I ain't gonna.
Expired.
I mean, you're right, Brandon. He was never supposed to be able to even fucking make a bump and get that interception. But we're not gonna go there.
We're not.
That's not what we're talking about.
Conversation for another day.
Yes, ma'am.
Pop, you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, Juju Smith-Schuster. Does he stay with Pittsburgh, and where can he go and make an immediate impact?
He is so out of Pittsburgh and send him to Detroit.
Like, give it to me, baby.
I got a place.
He is so out of Pittsburgh, it ain't even funny. He gone.
Give it to me, baby.
I got a place for him.
You know what, Pop? I 50% agree with you. He definitely out of Pittsburgh, but he won't be coming here. I don't think he got.
I'm dreaming when I say he's coming here. I'm dreaming there.
Do you really feel like he that good of a number one to come here?
Mm-mm.
No.
Because I'm just looking at it this year.
Look at Terry's face.
I'm just saying, I'm looking at it this year. It was really he got the keys this year. No Antonio Brown, you the man. You got these young guys on the side of you.
They played him. But Joe,
Smoked.
the problem was he was playing in the slot the whole season.
Right.
They had him in the slot the whole season.
He had no
So
choice but to play
he
in
lost
the slot
the job.
because DJ got down on his ass. He stole his job.
He
Get
did.
your ass out of here. You gotta go somewhere else.
I agree. So he's got to go. They got too many wide receivers. They don't need another one. Claypool and my man just stole his job. It's a wrap. It's over. But he can definitely go some. He can definitely go somewhere. Hey, send him to Baltimore.
I do.
Hey, they need a clear number one.
I do.
That'd be a perfect place to go because Hollywood he ain't cutting it over there.
I do you one better. Send him to Indianapolis.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh.
You don't have a quarterback.
Then you definitely got to give me a quarterback.
But you know what I'm saying? They'll make something happen for quarterback though. But you send them to Indianapolis, they already got a ready-made team. They get the quarterback.
You say that like that's an easy thing to do, just to go get you a quarterback.
Look, with the quarterbacks on the market, they can get Matt Ryan. Can they not get Matt Ryan?
Matt Ryan's not going nowhere.
Matt Ryan is getting the fuck out of Atlanta.
Wait, hold on. I'm just saying we talking football, right? So that means you should be up to date with current events, right?
Yeah.
They already said Matt Ryan's not going nowhere. They said him or Julio's not going
nowhere. Who cares what they say?
So
The controversy, you done seen that shit happen in the NFL all the time when they say something and then they do something else. They do
So
that.
I mean, there was once upon a time when they said Matt Stafford wasn't going nowhere.
And
his
then
wife had brain surgery.
But this one thing I do know. Hold on. This one thing I do know. When you're an NFL owner, that money mean a whole lot of shit, and asses in the seats mean a lot of shit. So you're not just gonna give up Matt Ryan for nobody and risk your money. So what you doing?
They're aggressive in the Deshaun Watson talks. Arthur Blank won Watson down.
Oh, that's sexy.
Hey, look, and I'm gonna do you one better, Terry, to piggyback on that. They're not only are they gonna send Matt Ryan away, but Julio Jones is either gonna retire or he getting the fuck on too. Period.
Okay, so who you gonna replace him with?
You already got Calvin Ridley.
Oh, I know.
No, I'm talking about the quarterback.
Are we still talking free agents?
I'm talking about
quarterback. Still talking free agents?
Oh, free agent quarterback. Go ahead.
So if you get rid of Julio Jones and we're done.
I'm not talking about Julio.
No, you're talking about Matt Ryan.
Oh, I thought we was on Julio. I was ready.
No, see, that's what I thought. He said we get rid of Matt Ryan.
Yeah, so answer the question, nigga.
Uh-oh, watch your mouth.
Oh,
look, wait a goddamn minute. Look, wait a damn minute.
Watch your mouth.
Technically,
ding.
Look, since we already being petty and since Courtney loves him so much, this is not really gonna happen. By the way,
Fitzmagic. Oh my God, he would be amazing in Atlanta. You would have to take me. I would have to see some shit like that in HD. You have to because he would go over there and ball.
He would.
Because it's pocket all day. 60, 70 yard throws all day.
Hey, look, and that'll be
my God.
This is exactly I just want everybody to know that's watching and listening. This is exactly why Brandon don't play Madden no more.
Right.
Hey, look, I don't play Madden, but I win goddamn championships though.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
Yeah, you're right. We sure did.
Hey, look. Hey,
don't come for me, boy. We sure did.
You accepted it. Hey, look, you gave up the Joe Goodell mantle for me, man. I appreciate that, man.
Let's not get off topic. Pop.
Joe Goodell.
Yes.
Shoo. I'm sorry. You answered the Juju question. Terry?
Yeah, I'm guilty. I'm riding with Detroit.
You riding with the D on that one?
Absolutely. He'll be a great fit in Detroit. I'm not mad at Baltimore, but I'd rather see KG go to Baltimore. Did Juju
Baltimore be nice?
I got a value pick for that Juju Smith-Schuster pick.
I'm listening.
My honorable mention for that, and it's not gonna happen, but I'm excited to be entertainable today. Send him to Jacksonville with Trevor Lawrence.
They got enough. They got enough.
Get rid of Shark and then use Juju.
You don't have to get rid of Shark.
Or
Shark
put them all together.
had the worst quarterback
You
ever.
get
dog.
Shenault, DJ Shark, and Juju. Shit, that should be
It's
crazy.
unnecessary. They don't need all
That's
that.
overkill. But damn, Tampa Bay didn't need all that, and they got it all.
And then look
Jacksonville
at Antonio Brown.
don't need
If you
another
drafted
wide
him, you was
receiver.
mad as hell.
Huh?
And look at Antonio Brown. If you drafted him just to have him on your team because they got him, you was mad as hell.
Oh,
He
no,
didn't do shit.
it was people that did that too.
Yeah, he
and
didn't do
FanDuel, he won some people some money.
Yeah, once out of what, every 4 or 5 games?
No, it's more so playoffs than anything
Hey,
else.
get the hell out of
Playoffs.
here. Anyway, you ready for the next one?
Wait. I wouldn't be mad at Juju in New Orleans neither.
Hey,
Michael Thomas.
solid
Now
number
that's sexy.
2.
That's
Solid
sexy.
number 2.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
like
be
that.
mad at Juju in Houston either because Brandon Cook's not meant to be a number 1.
Right, yeah, that's a good move too.
I agree, but they need a quarterback too if Deshaun Watson leaves.
Yeah. But I mean, you might not leave. You got the right set of wide receivers. It's going to be on in that boy.
They've been screwing Deshaun Watson over
For years.
For the autonomy. he ain't getting no say so and none of that stuff. Deshaun is gone.
Because him and Will Fuller could have really ran the table with Brandon Cooks.
But shit,
You know what?
he had all of them from the same place, and they messed it all up, man. Look,
You ready?
I am ready. I'm ready.
All right, Pop, we're going to start with you. Wide receiver, Corey Davis.
Detroit.
My man, Detroit, Western Michigan alum, come back to the city. I like that.
Terry?
It ain't broke. It ain't broke. Don't fix it. Stay in Nashville. I see Nashville keeping them. I don't see why they wouldn't. It's not like they have a plethora of tight ends to fill his
Wide
spot.
receiver.
That's what I mean. Wide receivers, not bad. Yeah, no, he can stay in Nashville.
Joe?
I mean, Corey Davis, anywhere he go, he definitely gonna be a number 2. I really don't have a designation with him. I mean, he not a number 1 guy. When he had the keys to that, he never did nothing. So if he went somewhere, I can see him going. I don't know. He can go to Green Bay and be the backup for Devontae Adams.
Ooh,
I
That
mean,
would
if he
be-
go to Green Bay,
that could be
hey,
nasty.
we are
Now,
in
that
trouble
would be
in our
nasty.
division.
Hey, look,
If he ends up in Green Bay, we are in trouble
I actually
in our
like that.
division.
I
That's
like
sickening.
that. I like
That's
that though.
sickening.
I like that. Hey, you don't say a lot of shit right, but that was all right though, man.
Because if Valdez Scantling and what's the third one name?
Valdez Scantling and Alan Lazard.
And Alan Lazard can get off. Corey Davis in Green Bay is a scary thought. That's
What's
some
the
wild
difference?
shit. I don't want to see that, and I don't want to play them twice a year.
that's a scary thought.
Give me the difference from Corey Davis and anybody that's over there. I don't even know dude last name, but the
Marquez Valdez Scantling.
Yeah, there we go. What's the difference between him and Davis? There's no difference between him and Davis.
Davis had 985 yards and 17 touchdowns this year. That man's insane.
17.
Well, I'm just saying, Corey Davis.
That's AJ Brown. That's AJ Brown. AJ Brown is different than Corey Davis.
Corey Davis is far from a bum. I'm saying
Yeah,
he
that's not no bum.
has the talent to be a number 1. I just don't think he's an NFL number 1.
Look who he got throwing on the ball. Tannehill?
I mean, that's true.
Hey, don't you front
I
on
mean,
Tannehill.
but wait, Pop.
Don't front on
Before Tannehill was there, he had
point.
he had what's the name?
I mean, Tannehill's been there. I mean, Davis has been there all along. So
Yeah, he was there when they had what's my man's
Mariota.
name that's in Las Vegas?
Mariota.
Yeah. So I'm just saying he got the talent. I just don't think he an NFL number 1.
He just never really got the opportunity to shine. That's all. Because when he was there, he was the only wide receiver on the team.
And he did nothing with it.
He did, I mean,
He did nothing.
Terry.
AJ
he
came
couldn't get open.
right.
He couldn't get open. That's true.
Y'all showing way too much love. Y'all showing way too much love to Davis, but then hate him. Like, give me.
But hey, who?
AJ Green.
Hey, I gave AJ Green his love. Thank you very much.
Give me AJ Green over Davis.
Gold jacket.
Y'all ready?
AJ Green, gold jacket.
Yep. I like
All right, Joven, the crab leg king of Chicago, Mr. Jameis Winston.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, sis. I really don't see him leaving. If Drew Brees is gone, he's leaving. I mean, no, if Drew Brees is gone, excuse me, he's gonna stay in New Orleans. But if I gotta pick a team for him to go, man, I don't really see too many teams wanting him, man. I don't know. If you keep AR up in Chicago, maybe you can see Jameis in Chicago.
I say he go to the Colts.
I don't know.
Because they
man.
like that type of shit. 4 TDs,
Many
4
interceptions.
interceptions, 400 yards. That's the Colts type shit.
Yeah,
I say he stay in New Orleans.
You say he stay in New Orleans, Pop?
Listen,
I think New Orleans is that deal for him. That's why they got him. He's
No.
there. He's there for a reason.
no, he's not. If they liked him in New Orleans, they wouldn't have started Taysom Hill over him. Like him and his time in New Orleans is around.
Taysom Hill's days in New Orleans is over too.
And the only reason why Taysom Hill if he ended up staying in New Orleans, it'd be because of Sean Payton there. Because that was Sean Payton's pet project while Drew Brees was still slinging the ball or whatever. So he doesn't
And
want
they
to be
proved
wrong.
that project wasn't a winner too this season when he had to play.
Mm-hmm.
They realized it's a bust.
Oh,
I mean, he worked for a couple of games.
Yeah.
right. I ain't gonna say that was a bust. I like.
Yeah. He got me some money in FanDuel again, man. Look,
I was able to put him in the tight end slot in FanDuel. It worked for me.
Hey, yep, for minimal. Yep. We had 2 quarterbacks that week.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but I like what
real guitar shit too. Like timeout. No. All right.
No, but I like what Cook did.
Marcus, look at the baby.
I know, right? I can see.
All right. Jadeveon Clowney. Terry, where does he go?
Clowney, man. Ugh.
Where do we put the edge rusher?
Ugh. Man, I don't know. That's a hard one. Maybe he could go to Denver. He could replace Von Miller. I think he's done. I'm not gonna even hold you. I think he's done. Injuries been caught up to him. He's still relatively young, but I think he's done. He go to Denver.
He had one of his worst seasons last year.
Yeah. I can see him in Denver. Replacing Von Miller.
Joven?
If it was me, I'd put Clowney in Washington. You don't need him to be a full-time DN. You can have him as a rotational guy, third down rusher. That's what I do.
Pop?
Baltimore would be a nice fit. Situational pass rusher.
Baby, you got something really going on with Baltimore this year.
They need pass rusher. That's one thing they're missing is pass rusher. They don't have a good pass rusher. You know, they're weak at that spot. Anybody that's got a decent 3-4.
Is he that guy though? Is he that guy?
If he's only playing pass rusher downs.
Right. That's why I said situational. I mean, he's not gonna go nowhere and be the number one guy. He ain't that.
Houston got the best of him. After he left Houston, that was a wrap.
Yep.
Everybody else, you just getting a name now.
Yep.
It's almost over for him, really, to be honest with you.
Word.
Don't nobody want to pay him that money.
There's another place he can go. He can always go to New England. He definitely gonna be situational over there.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Over there. Hey,
Yeah.
Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside?
He'll fit in there.
Yeah.
He can fit in there.
Yep, man.
He can actually fit in Miami too. Hey, send him back to Miami.
Miami is bad.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm. I think we're a clear consensus on that. Look.
Everybody just muted for a second.
I don't think they still can hear you. They just got quiet.
Okay, here we go. All right, Terry, we're going to start with you. Wide receiver Antonio Brown.
Oh God, that's nasty. I don't think nobody would touch him. He'll have to stay in town. I wouldn't touch him. I don't think
either.
I don't think no owners in their right mind would touch him, except for Tom Brady. He got the Tom Brady stamp, so if Brady
Well, I
wanna
mean,
hold
he
him,
can always go places where they don't have a problem with bad boys. So what's that? Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland. Well, they don't need nobody. They have your Odell Beckham. They don't need
Yeah,
nobody.
Well, what's going on with Odell? Have we decided what happens right
Well, he
there?
got injured, so
mm-mm.
Odell Beckham gonna get traded or moved or released or something.
Yeah, he's not a free agent technically.
That's why they might trade him. But you ain't gonna trade him for what you got him for value wise. Because he ain't playing like the older Odell Beckham. He playing like this Odell Beckham you see before you.
Yeah, no.
Odell.
Odell Beckham. Hey, look, that one hand cut catch was a long time ago now, buddy.
Okay.
Bags.
So no, but back to Antonio Brown, you don't. Antonio Brown either gonna stay a Buccaneer or he gonna retire.
Yep.
I don't think he's gonna retire. He's too young to retire.
He's gonna stay. He gonna stay in Tampa Bay.
Or he can take Dez Bryant's spot in Baltimore. Remember, there was talks about that originally. I'm gonna be more.
Nah, man, he ain't going nowhere, man. It's just like Terry said. He got that TB12 stamp. He ain't going nowhere, and ain't nobody touching him. Because if they did want him, he would have been went somewhere.
Exactly.
Thanks.
Touche.
Jonnu Smith. Pop.
Re-signed.
Resign. I agree.
You agree?
I agree.
Joven.
I mean, I'll probably say resign too, or I can see him going somewhere like Indy. That'd be a nice little fit for whoever they got running.
Got way too many tight ends in Indy. I swear to God, they do. They got 3.
2. Jack Doyle and Mo Ali Cox.
And then what's
They got 3?
Nope. What's the other guy named? Burton?
Trey Burton was Chicago.
Trey Burton from Chicago.
Didn't he leave?
He went to Indiana.
Yeah, he was the one. Man. Trey Burton was on Chicago, and then he
was on Chicago. Hold on.
And then he went to Indianapolis.
Thank you. That's what I thought. I'm like, they got 3.
Oh, they got too many miles.
Thank you very much.
They need to spend one of them.
And who's the other 2?
Mo Ali Cox and Jack Doyle.
Yeah, Doyle old though.
Yeah, Doyle's like a utility knife.
And Mo Ali Cox get injured.
But he got that basketball.
I'm telling you, I can see him in Indy.
Yeah, I can see John Smith and Indy too.
I like this one. I like the Jags though, because we all know Mercedes Lewis ain't it.
No, Mercedes Lewis played for Green Bay. Look, that was the old Jacksonville team, and technically Jacksonville got a new
Jacksonville
guy.
got
Oliver.
They got my man who played on Cincinnati last year.
Ooh,
Eifert.
Yeah.
Oh. No,
no.
They got a rookie tight end that's gonna make a second year leap or whatever.
Oliver.
Yeah.
Oliver. Yeah.
Yeah. Eifert is Eifert. You know what you're getting for Eifert. You're getting injuries, back problems, leg problems.
Oh, you
and
are.
some good tight ends in this draft too. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So does he not have a job? Is that what y'all saying?
Oh no,
he definitely gonna have a job.
He's gonna be where the money resides. It ain't gonna be a high amount though.
Jimmy Graham retired.
Jimmy Graham's still in. Did he retire?
He retired.
Oh.
Greg Olsen retired.
Greg Olsen did retire. He should have retired. He's going to the broadcast booth where he belongs.
Yeah.
We got to see him.
GO stands for go to the broadcast booth.
All right, Pop, I'm going to ask you this one, and then I'm going to go to Joven, Terry, Brandon, and then myself. Cam Newton.
Ooh. A psychiatrist near you.
Yikes.
No, Cam.
Does he have a job, Dad?
Does he have a job? Period.
Yep.
Who's gonna
Does he have a starting job?
Is it a starting job?
There you go.
Oh, he don't want to play off the bench, so he ain't playing off the bench. So it's all or nothing.
So where does he go, Dad?
New York Giants. Sorry, Giants.
Ooh.
You gonna say fuck Danny Dimes?
Danny Dimes is garbage.
He's garbage.
He's a healthy, heaping, steaming pile of garbage.
Hey, call him Danny Dimes for the defense. He throw dimes to the defense.
Danny Dimes for the defense.
He won a 4-1. Y'all better stop playing.
He also threw 4 picks. Hey,
so did Jameis Winston. Y'all keep giving that nigga a job.
Hey, look. I say that's a grizzled vet right there. Danny Dimes ain't did nothing significant.
It's the same. Oh my God.
Hey, look, it was Justin Herbert's first year. He did better than Danny Dimes.
Right.
Oh, Danny Dimes ain't come out swinging in his first year.
And he threw a lot of picks then too.
Yeah, he's a pick artist.
So we just gonna act like Jameis Winston been out here not throwing picks.
But the Giants thought they had the magic potion with Daniel Jones though. Like Eli,
they do. They just ain't got the rest of it.
Eli's replacement with Danny Dimes. Like
mark my words, Danny Dimes gonna be all right
as a backup.
Oh wow. Niggas is just disrespectful.
He gonna be a Josh Rosen of the NFL.
Oh my God. Brand Joey, Andy Dalton.
Man, Cam is definitely going to be a starter next year. I'm pretty sure somebody ain't going to like what I'm about to say, but he will be going to Washington.
That's what I was thinking.
He's going to start in Washington until they find who they want. I mean, I can really see him succeeding over there. He going to have better receivers than he ever had.
That's what I was thinking.
And he gonna have a nice little running game. I ain't gonna say it's the best running game he ever had, but it's gonna be a nice little running game. So he gonna be a starter for Washington.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
He got about as much chance starting for Washington as Haskins is in Pittsburgh.
Wow. Slim to none.
Impossible. All right.
Terry, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. He's staying with Josh McDaniels. I don't see they don't have a better option. There's not is slim pickings out here. He didn't have a trend. This offseason was so weird and funky. He didn't have any time getting reps in with Josh McDaniels. It's a young nucleus over there. Give him more time, give him a full offseason to see what he could really do over there. I think he's staying in New England.
Okay. All right, Terry, you ready to go back to you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Andy Dalton.
Big Red. Big Red is done. Like, who cares? Like,
is he a backup at this point?
Yes. Big Red is a for sure backup.
People are saying he's going to start for the Broncos. What you think?
Drew Lock.
Wow.
Is it really?
Yes.
They lied.
You know what? I like that. I like that. I ain't gonna even lie. I like that.
Thank you. So do I.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
As a backup?
No, it's a starter.
I choose the dust mop over Andy Dalton.
I'm scared of that.
Yeah, over Drew Lock.
Why mess your young wide receivers up like that?
Over Drew Lock, though?
Over Drew Lock, exactly.
Drew Lock is trash, and we're not gonna sit here and act like Drew Lock is not trash.
Exactly.
No, Drew Lock is trash. But he's not more trash than Andy Dalton.
We're not gonna act like this wasn't the man that made AJ Green famous. At some point, y'all gotta put some respect on people.
Come on, let's not do that.
So he made AJ Green famous. That means he gets a pass to be a starting quarterback.
Dog.
If he made AJ Green famous, does that give him a pass to be a starting quarterback?
So you would pick Drew Lock over Andy Dalton?
I told you I pick a dust mop over both of them. I'm telling you.
That's not what I asked you.
That's what I'm picking. Look,
I'd rather have Drew Lock than I would Andy Dalton. Sorry.
You're all insane.
If I could revive the corpse of Brock Osweiler, I'd bring him back over Drew Lock and Andy
No,
Dalton.
the hell we wouldn't.
No, I want to hear from Pops. Why you want Lock over Dalton?
Yeah, somebody got to tell me something.
Because to me, Dalton is easily pressured. I mean, you just send a blitz at Dalton, the ball's going everywhere. Facts.
What's pressure.
Facts.
That's been the case with Brady for the last 21 years, and he's been in the Super Bowl 50% of the time.
Oh, talk about it, Terry.
But then I like all those rings on Dalton's fingers though.
Ooh.
I mean, the same ones that's on Drew Lock's, ain't they?
Right. No,
he's a rookie. I mean, at least Drew Lock ain't only been in the league for two years now. So Dalton been in the league. His days are gone, man. He trying to get that ring, man. That's all.
Glory. Only thing glory out here that's good is greens. Because Andy Dalton ain't got no glory days right now for sure.
Joven, you got anything to say?
I mean, I'm really kind of confused to why we even comparing Andy Dalton to Tom Brady. But Andy Dalton is garbage. If it wasn't for AJ Green, he wouldn't even be a thing that we would be talking about right now. The only place he going is somewhere to be a backup, and it really don't matter where he go because he'd never see the light of day. He would have never seen the light of day if Dak wouldn't have broke his ankle.
Exactly. He was an insurance policy.
Right.
Yep,
He
period,
garbage.
folks.
He can stay in Dallas with the rest of the cakes.
Keep going.
Yeah, with the rest of them cakes.
Wait, you can send it to Detroit. 0-16.
Right. That's definitely gonna happen with him. The red rifle. He garbage.
Yeah,
It's Mr. Disrespectful. Like that's unnecessary. Like
Hey, look.
TCU.
Hey, look. I got a fun one, y'all. This is a twofer. This is two different teams, but two different positions, though. This is gonna be exciting because I know how y'all think already. So the first one is Curtis Samuel. Nah, I've got an idea where I think you should go, but I want to hear from controversy. Hit me.
Curtis Samuel.
Yeah, wide receiver for the Panthers.
You know what? I'm the best place I really see him going and really getting off is San Francisco 49ers. I think
Thank
he'd be
you.
a
That
good
was
fit
my
over there.
pick. That is my pick.
I think he can go over there and be the number one.
And he's
You
gonna
can
be
move.
great
You
over
will be
there.
able to move Debo around. That'd be a good place for him to go. Curtis Samuel, he real underrated.
So do you think he'll be better than Brandon Ayuk?
Wow.
Brandon Ayuk, you think he'll be better? He'll be the number one over Brandon Ayuk because Brandon Ayuk made a good rookie case for his campaign or whatever.
Hell yeah, I think he'd be the number one over him. Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, I got to disagree with you on that, bro.
Here we
Debo
go.
is your number one all day, and Ayuk might actually be the number one after this season for real. I don't know, man. He wouldn't have a chance. He'd be number 3 on that depth chart.
Woo!
Wow.
That's a Debo.
That's disrespect, Pop.
Be number 3 regardless.
Hey, but where he could go and do his best work, send him across on the other side of Michael Thomas.
Oh, and New Orleans stay in the division. Woo!
Ooh, that's terrible.
And just get real nasty and disrespectful with it.
Look, if we say they'd be number ones, then depending on who the quarterback would be, I still go with Indy there. So they ain't got a number one. Like you got Pittman
That would
as
be
a
a
1B.
good place too. Indy would be nice. Indy be real nice. Put him in and the young guy out there by themselves. Yeah, that'll work.
Yep.
If Paris Campbell out there in a wheelchair, let him play in the slot.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Y'all giving him number 1 money?
No, number 2 money.
Number 2 money with number 1 upside. His ceiling is high.
He get number 2 money like he getting now. He getting number 2 money now in
I
Carolina.
mean, Terry, why wouldn't you though? Because I ain't trying to be funny. When he came back from injury in Carolina, I'm just saying he made a difference in Carolina when he came back from injury.
And he wasn't just playing good at receiver; he was being utilized as a running back too.
See, now
Hey, that's a punt returner. Y'all better put some respect on it.
I could see him Kansas City as a one of those weird type of
Gadget players.
Gadget players, yeah. I
The
can see
Sammy
that.
Watkins replacement.
Basically.
Yep.
But Miko Hartman got that spot sold up.
Exactly.
Though.
Hartman got
You put him on
that.
Chicago.
He'll come in feeling what Hartman doing now.
Chicago be good.
Or
Chicago would be amazing.
no, the Chargers.
Wait, hold on. Here you go. Washington Redskins.
And they need a 1B. And with Terry McLaurin, that would actually not be bad, depending on who their quarterback is.
No, he need to go somewhere creative where it's a lot going on. He could go to Los Angeles. He'll be great with Justin Herbert and the boys over there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, get rid of Robert Woods.
Oh, you talking about with the Rams?
No, with the Chargers.
Chargers.
Oh,
I heard Robert Woods.
Yeah, no, throw him over there with the Chargers. Justin Herbert, him and Justin Herbert get creative with him over there. I could see that happening, something like that. But I'm not really big on Samuels like that. I see him as a gadget trick, like something like that, a reverse runner, screen catching, type of situation, slot receiver.
All right. This one I got for y'all that's gonna be exciting. Aaron Jones. Now, I want to start this off because I had an idea of where he should go because he's a free agent.
He had a terrible idea where he should go.
The Buffalo Bills.
That would be nasty.
Absolutely disgusting.
They ain't got the money.
Shit, they got the money to pay Aaron Jones.
They saying Aaron Jones want $46 million. They ain't got it.
Aaron Jones is retarded.
Nah, Bills ain't got that money.
They ain't got that money.
Not 46 mil.
No.
But that's the thing they need to get him over the top though. Their running game is abysmal. Devin Singletary and Zach Moss are both garbage.
Running back, they on point.
They are a dumpster fire of nonsense. You get Aaron Jones over there, he's the legitimate bell cow. He can carry that team, and then he takes the pressure off Josh Allen.
Agreed.
Aaron Jones ain't going nowhere. He's staying where he is.
They got 2 more running backs. I don't know.
Yeah, AJ Dillon and
AJ
Jamal Williams,
Dillon.
you get a discount. So you could pay somewhere else. The same thing I was
Cost
talking
versus
about.
value.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. What Courtney just said, that did pop up in my head before.
Arizona, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
Arizona would be a good place because they don't have a running back at all.
And he acts as a receiver on that team. Oh my
Right.
God.
So what does that mean for Chase Edmonds and Kenyon Drake?
It means have a good day.
Kenyon Drake, welcome to free agency. He was a bum. He's been on my man. He was a bum. I hate I drafted him last year.
Uh-oh. You sounded like Courtney.
You talking about Kenyon
You
Drake?
sounded real personal.
Yeah.
Coming from
I
the place.
told you, fuck that man. He's terrible.
He was a 1-year wonder. He caught
Yep.
that little
all
steam.
KD.
Fuck all the KDs.
They should have left him on the waiver wire after Miami dropped him.
That's coming from a healthy
Talk
place.
about it, Pop. Talk
A
about
healthy
it.
place, Pop.
That was a real healthy place.
Mm-mm.
Sorry,
In my draft like that.
man. He had a bold year last year. Let's just put it that way.
Terry, you got anything you want to contribute to that?
Jones is a bum. I'm sorry. It's nothing
Aaron
special.
Jones?
Oh, back to Aaron Jones. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
He can't even hold it down and go Green Bay. When Jamal Williams is in the game, you'll see no decline in production. When AJ Dillon in the game, you don't see no decline in offensive production. Like he's replaceable. If anybody write a check to him is will be a fired GM in a couple years. Like the dude is he's nothing spicy.
Wow.
Damn.
It's the truth. It's the truth. When he get pulled, they all right with Jamal Williams. Am I lying? They all right with AJ Dillon. Am I lying?
They are all right with Jamal Williams, that's for sure.
Aaron Jones is way.
Hey Terry, you drink?
Not no more. I was a certified alcoholic once part of that.
I can understand why. I can understand why.
Yeah, I had to let that go.
Leave that bottle alone.
It's the truth, though. It's the truth. Like Green Bay will be all right without him, and whoever try to get him think they got magic in the bottle, they're gonna be sadly mistaken. Did he lead the league a couple years ago and fumbled or something? Like the dude he's booty juice.
Booty juice.
Booty juice. Wow.
Toasted buns, bro.
And toasted buns. And he called him cheeks.
Yeah, cheeks, bro. Facts.
All right.
It's gonna be 10:30.
Yeah, we about to wrap this up. So look, next on our list is Marvin Jones. Where y'all got him going?
Wow.
I got 2 places that I know for sure he probably gonna end up at. I'm gonna say number 1. I really do think he end up in New England because they got this hard on for him for some reason. And if he don't end up in New England, I already know he gonna follow Stafford, man.
To the Rams? Ooh.
I like it. I like that one.
He needs to go back in the slot where he was supposed to be in the first place.
Yep.
No, I'm riding with that one. I'm riding with LA. All right,
Yeah, I
well,
got with that. That's attractive.
Pop.
LA sounds like a viable combination, or send him to New England. I think New England would like something like that in their roster right now. Depends on who they get at quarterback, because he's a better wide receiver than anybody they got on their roster right now. To be frank.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Poor Jacoby. He really tried out here. He really did.
Well,
I
Cam
think
didn't make
Jacoby
things any better.
I
Yeah,
think Jacoby got some talent, man. I just think
He do.
he gotta get some more reps at wideout.
He just need a pocket quarterback.
I think Neil Harry's a bust. Jacoby is decent, and they got Damari Bird too. He might be all right.
Bird all right too.
Neil Harry is a buzz. How do you come to these conclusions? How's he a buzz?
What does he do?
You can judge Harry off of last year because Cam couldn't throw the ball 2 yards.
Right.
Cam
So we judged him off last year, right?
Yeah, but I mean he did have flashes.
Nothing.
He had flashes.
Hey, look, my Google Pixel 4 got flashes too, Pop. Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's good for. It's good for flashing. Look, he had a flash and then he didn't flash no more.
I get what you're saying. I can agree with what you're saying. Now, don't get me wrong, because he don't have speed for one, so that means you got to be like a duct tape.
You got grandfather time guarding him there, like he gonna make a play off of that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, Terry, you can take that to the bank too, man. I'm moving on, man. Look, I'm wrap this thing up, man. Look, Chris Carson. Everybody probably has a bad taste in their mouth about Chris Carson, so nobody would be mad if he got basically cut from the goddamn Seahawks because of his play this year and other years past. So, Pop, I'm gonna start with you.
Oh, he killed the game up in Seattle this year when he got hurt. They was doing just fine until he got hurt. So, man, I don't know, man. I mean, he fits into the rotation, but he can't be my starter no more. Can't count on him. Need a new running back.
So where you send him to then? Exactly.
the land of broken running backs in San Francisco.
Oh,
No, don't you hate on Mostert.
With the
don't you dare.
Can't nobody stay
Mostert,
healthy.
though,
Can't none of them boys stay healthy. None of the running backs in San Francisco can stay healthy. He can go there and get in real nice.
So disrespectful.
Look, hey, it's a San Francisco graveyard of running back. You got Mostert, you got Jeff Wilson, Tevin Coleman.
Yeah,
and they all hurt.
Derek McKinnon.
They all hurt.
That's bold, but so
They're
true.
ready to line a running. They might as well put a quarterback at running back. Let's go.
Send him to the Jets.
That would work.
That would work too, because Frank Gore is still out here running hard.
No, that's where you can
Okay.
say. Wait, let's backtrack on that. That's where you can say Aaron Jones.
No, we don't want to watch him die.
No, he ain't gonna die. He'll feast up there. They young and getting better. They on the come up.
With Samuel at the helm?
Hey, I mean, we don't know what they're gonna draft at number 2 this year.
He already did.
No, with Samuel, Daddy.
Hey, they got if they get Fields or somebody decent.
Now you got the read pass option, boy. The RPOs going on. Look, man.
I like Fields. No, but Pops was dead on. When Carson was healthy, Seattle was pretty much untouchable. Wilson and the company was looking crazy. As long as he's not asking for some outrageous amount of money, I think he can stay put and let's try to make it through a healthy year.
Figure it out.
Yeah, I think he should stay in Seattle, and I think Seattle should want him to stay in Seattle.
Joven?
For me, I wouldn't want him in Seattle. Like Pop said, he can't stay healthy. So a good place to me he should go. I mean, it probably wouldn't happen, but I can see him being a good compliment to Zeke up in Dallas. That'll be a real good tandem right there.
Oh, a two back set?
Yeah.
You don't like Tony Pollard?
I like Tony Pollard, but I just feel like if you're speaking from a Dallas perspective, they in win now mode. So I feel like that'll be a good piece, you know, to add to your high power offense. So I feel like he'd be a good compliment to Zeke.
Just gave Zeke 60 million guaranteed or whatever. No, he don't need no compliment.
Hey, look, you want a compliment? Run for your life, nigga.
Hey, let's talk about it. Zeke may not be in Dallas very much longer.
Woo! Yeah, look, especially with his fumble. Well, no, he had 1 year with the fumble issues, but he really, like with that going down, like Zeke looked mortal in the game to come after that. Like they stacked the box against him. He was fumbling more than, you know what I'm saying? Like he just didn't look like the same player that you was used to seeing. So Tony Pollard came in and then gave him a shot in the arm, and it was like, oh, we paying you X amount of dollars. But we
Zeke was looking real stupid on the sidelines too.
Hell yeah, he ain't getting to feed me shit no more. He's like, I just want to get fed now. I'm hungry. Look, just let me get in the game.
I mean, I just think it's tough for the running backs, man. You know, if your name ain't, you know, McCaffrey or Dalvin Cook, Henry or Chubb or Cook, you know what I'm saying? It's really kind of hard for you, man. Ain't really a lot of clear-cut number ones.
Mm-hmm. Jonathan Taylor made a case at the back end of the season.
Well, you know what, he did come on strong. I do like him. I just don't like the situation he in. I don't like that situation he in. You know, he got two people behind him. I mean, you really can say three if you count Marlon Mack. I don't like all that stacked back.
That herd gonna get thinned out real easily in off season. That herd gonna get thinned out real fast.
You about to watch that go crazy because Marlon Mack's gone and Naeem Hines is the same player. So you send him, not Naeem Hines, Wilkins. Yeah, you send Wilkins away. You got Naeem Hines and Jonathan Taylor.
I know Marlon Mack is a free agent and he's out of here.
I know we at the end of the show, but I was gonna say Marlon Mack. That's somebody y'all love to see here.
Why?
I like him, man. I like him. He got.
We already got that here. His name is Kerryon Johnson.
Yeah, he ain't it.
And that didn't work either.
He ain't it. He couldn't even push an old AP out the way.
Could not. But you saw the knee brace on his knee, so you know what time it is. He's still recuperating. Yeah, knee brace on the whole season, so he ain't healthy yet.
It's safe to say he came into from the draft like that, but that's just me. You know, I'm just going to leave that right there.
It's 10:32, sir.
So now we have reached the end. This was exciting, and
this is so much fun. We'll have another one midway to the season.
Yep, before the draft and before the combine and everything, we'll come back.
We'll try to get RJ and JJ and
all the rest of those guys in there. Yeah, because it was a hell of a debate. You know what I'm saying? But we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank our guests for sitting in with us as always. This has been another episode of On the Up and Up. Please be safe. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and God bless y'all. Thank you very much.
Wait. Can I say one thing? I just want to say one last thing.
Absolutely.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
All right, stop. No, y'all kept saying something that was really bothering me pertaining to Stafford trade. The Lions, and I repeat, the Lions are not rebuilding. You hear me? The Lions have upgraded to a better quarterback over the last 4 seasons. Two times over the last 4 seasons. The Lions are being aggressive, and the Lions are going for a chip. Mark my words, this offseason.
Going for what?
A chip.
Okay.
A chip. The Lions are going to be more aggressive than ever before this offseason. They proved it with upgrading the quarterback. Because watch me.
Y'all talk about my drinking is crazy. See?
That's a gamble. That's a gamble, bro. I'm going to put it to you like this. I hear what you're saying because Goff has tremendous upside. 2 seasons removed from 2 or 3 seasons from being in the Super Bowl. Granted, I give you that. But the defense busted. They got to replace the entire defense. They can't outscore everybody. They can't outscore everybody. That's going to be the downfall. That's why I say they're rebuilding, because that 3-4 experiment here was a waste, because everything you built in this team around Davis, 4-3 linebacker. How you got him in a 3-4, I have no idea. Tavai, what was that all about? I mean, they really got to build their defense up. So that's why I say it's a rebuild.
No, but I'm just saying. The last 4 seasons, Goff been in the Pro Bowl. Last couple of them. Stafford,
No
not
doubt.
so much.
And
know what I'm
even I change the scenery probably is gonna do him a world of good. He
You
gonna
know
be
what I'm
hungry. He gonna be real hungry.
Yep.
Maybe too hungry because we ain't gonna get a good draft pick because he gonna be too hungry. But if you ain't got no wide receivers, if you ain't got no wide receivers to throw to, then if he's throwing to Cephas and whoever, it's gonna
Right.
be a problem.
This is going to be a problem. But no, they're going to be aggressive this offseason. Mark my words. Mark
We'll
my
see.
words.
Cephas.
I hope-
Cephas.
See.
Hey, I'll be fair to Cephas though. The man got good hands. He's just not fast. He's just not fast at all.
Yeah.
He's got good hands though. He look good at times.
So he's Marvin Jones.
In shorts. He look good in shorts.
Marvin Jones for a discount. He's great value, Marvin Jones.
Yeah. You can say that. Now you need your
Marvin
number
Jones
one though.
wasn't fast worth a damn. He
Hey,
got good hands.
Chris Godwin.
See, that's fake out.
Ooh.
To be continued.
Oh, that's a cross-talk one for. Oh my God.
To be continued. As I was saying, thank y'all for tuning in. God bless y'all. Good night. Easy.
Good night.
Peace.
Have a great day, guys.
Right on. Peace.